What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight, guys? What's up, Jessica? How are you? Let's go up to the top. Let's start down. Skylar, how are you? Claire Bear, how are you? Blonde Gypsy, how are you? Bo Baker, how are you? Mushroom Marshmallow, how are you? Glare Bear, how are you? Baby Girl, how are you? Someone kick Marshmallow. Leave him alone. Let him stay in here. He's good. Let him stay here. Yes. So how is everybody tonight, guys? Hopefully everybody's doing great, guys. So guys, how was everybody's evenings? Is everybody's evening going good? Hopefully it is, guys. I've been doing some research on this Kylie Rodni case. I know we talked earlier and stuff, and we did videos earlier, showed you guys, and we talked over it, guys. The pictures is just what I'm looking for, guys. I've searched everywhere. I've searched Instagram. I've searched everywhere, and I can't find a picture anywhere. No place can I find a picture good, guys. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I too low? Let me know. If everybody can hear me okay, give me a 1 in the chat. If I'm too low, guys, let me know too. I had to adjust my audio. It's 4 a.m. in the UK. Claire Bear, you are a champ. Let me tell you. So yeah, I had to actually adjust my audio. So let me know if you guys can. Okay, good. Hopefully you guys can hear the videos okay too, guys. So yeah. Claire Bear, I'm committed. I hear you, Claire Bear. I hear you. Guys, your channel guys. Sweet Marshmallow. I'm glad you actually care for my channel guy, for real. For real. Anyways, so yeah, it is what it is, guys. I hope everybody had a great evening. We got a few things actually planned. We're actually going to go over the Kylie Rodni, Sammy, and Tony's interview. Guys, this interview is weird by itself. The whole interview was off. I don't get it how the whole interview was actually how did he even get this interview, guys? That's my question for this whole case. How do you even get this interview? Good evening, Bear Bros and community. Hope all is well. Yes, living 18 Willen. It is great. How are you doing? Yes. Anyways, guys, dang, I don't have my camera on. All right, guys. How's it go? Whoa, it's dark in here, guys. It is dark in here, guys. Hopefully everybody. I had to adjust my camera, guys. So here, hold on. Just give me just a second, guys. I was gonna do a different view for you guys before the camera, but I decided not to. So let me adjust this. Minor adjustments, and we're good. We're good. So yeah. What is up, Square? What is up, Square? Square, we're not gonna have anybody up tonight. We're just gonna go on with this show. Yeah, I'm sorry, Square, but yeah, we're just gonna do a show. You're more welcome to hang out though, Square. Plain and simple. Marshmallow says you can. I already like you, Marshmallow. You're actually pretty cool, Marshmallow. Pretty cool. Anyways, Blonde Gypsy, what is up, Scuba Sam? How are you? Sorry, I had to restart my phone. Cool. He was in Truckee and no Sammy. Okay. These are the things that I'm wondering about, guys. How did he know, and how did he even get this interview, guys? It's really weird. Dear Libby, how are you? Smitten Kitten, how are you? Welcome, Smitten Kitten. Megan Cole told Sammy S to interview with the creep and ho. Okay, I got you then. I understand that. Living 18 Willing, third week away from home. See, I was actually going to ask you about that. Third week away from home. Looking forward to getting back to the first. I hear you. I would be looking forward to getting back too, guys. I would be looking forward to getting back too. A truck driver is not an easy life, guys, but hey, the pay would be great. Anyways, guys, let me shine some light on this project. Whoa, a little bit too much light. Oh, that's the reason why. Give me a second, guys. I think that's a little better, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if I like that. That's fine, I guess. I like the dark, guys. I just don't want my camera to keep changing colors on me for you guys. So yeah, I'm glad everybody's doing good, guys. Baby girl, give Jessica her ranch back. Guys, you know what? I've got quite a few ranches. We're just gonna do that another time, guys. I want to focus on what the topic at hand, guys. I need my Jessica's OMG, I need my ranch back. We will get to there. We will get to there. I wanna do this slowly, okay, guys? Let's don't worry about the ranch right now. Let's move on with what we have in hand. So yes. Anyways, Ashia, how's it going? Oh gosh, she said, just Kevin from high school, okay? Oh gosh, what's up, Rebecca? Roast the marshmallow. The marshmallow is pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yes. Oh man, you guys are some cannibals in here, guys. Anyways, guys, this interview is weird. I wanted to bring this to you guys because I wanted to do this in segments, guys. Like I told you, I was going to bring this to you, but it took. I wanted to do it at the right time, and I feel like that this is actually the right time to bring doing this stuff, bringing this stuff to you guys, and everything else. Discovering the truth. How are you? I wish I could be swayed away from Sammy and her twin brother, but I just can't. They have been one of the only suspects from the beginning. And that's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. Whenever I talk that low, can you guys hear me? Because my mic's up here now, guys. I pulled it out of my face, so I know. Oh my goodness, Marshmallow. Come on, man. Okay, stop it. Okay, I'll stop it. Yes. Well, here we go. Oh, you're going to spam my chat. Okay. I got you, Marshmallow. I totally get you. Anyways, guys, you can't make this shit up. You just can't make this shit up. You just can't. Anyways, guys, from this point on, so we're going to go through this. Then we're going to go to what do I else forgot? The Jared AP, the Jared and what is it? What was it? The Jared and AP stops answering some questions by finding Kylie Rodni. We're going to go with that interview. And then if we have enough time, we'll hit a doctor talking about the autopsy reports of Kylie Rodni not coming back right. So yeah. So it'll probably be roughly around a 2-hour stream tonight, guys. Yeah. Anyways, consider him toasted. There you go. Good evening. Good evening, Ellen. How are you? Claire Bear, how are you? D. Libby. Oh, my goodness. Lordy. Baby girl, the only person thinks Kylie drove herself into the water and nobody killed her. Yes. 100%. I don't know. I was watching an interview earlier, guys, that this guy actually said he was going over the autopsy reports, but in one hand, he said that it looks suspicious, and in the other hand, he said that it happens this way. And I'm like, so which one is it? Is it suspicious or did it happen this way? You know what I'm saying? So big salt share ready. Yes, guys. Yes. Especially for this guy. He has some videos actually I want to go over, guys, and everything. So yeah. Bon Gypsy, Rodney Roberts. Smitten Kitten says, if you're revesting a case, there's hours of footage. Review your touched. Okay. Like I said, guys, I want to go over the Gabby Petito. Get back to the Gabby Petito case too. That's a very interesting case, guys. Because was that really his suicide note? Did his mom really give him a shovel to help bury? Or did they really give the mom the help bury Gabby? I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Is he still alive? There's people actually out there saying he's still alive. Bullhorn Betty is actually one of them. Or no, Molly Golightly. Sorry. Molly Golightly said that she thinks he's still alive. So yeah, that's another case I want to revisit. Summer Wells. I can't believe that little girl hasn't been found, guys. I can't believe Summer Wells hasn't been found. It's crazy. These cases is like, what did they do with these girls? 16 years old and younger. That seems to be the age group. The other one that actually went missing in Truckee and had the, they said that she tripping on shrooms and she did all that stuff in Nevada. That was another one, guys. She was what, 16? So yeah, it seems to be a situation of 16 years old and younger with all these girls. So yeah. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and let's bring someone up. Let's go ahead and invite someone up. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and invite someone up. I just dropped the link. We'll wait a few minutes and see if we can get someone up. So I look green. Why do I look green for? Oh, okay. I think it's coming off of my computer lights, guys. That spins. I think that's where that light's coming from. Anyways, let me try something. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, that doesn't look very good, does it? So let's turn this on. Is that good? I guess. I don't know. Oh, well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I turned my lights, guys, because I have a tripod up. I was going to hold the camera up and have it shine down, but I decided not to because it wouldn't look right, guys. I don't know. So, yes, Trinity Bacchus was her name. So, yes, there we go. Trinity Bacchus. Hello there. Living 18 Willin. Thought you may have had Taco Bell. Me? No. I'm stuck at Summer Wells and Rodney. We're gonna go back to the Summer Wells, guys, and we're gonna go back to Gabby Petito. Gabby Petito was interesting, guys. I really, but I want us to sit down and watch about the BTK killer, guys. That's another one, a documentary of the BTK killer. But I'm really not for. We're gonna have to do that, and it's gonna be a good documentary, for sure. Anyways, but that would be kind of one that we got to enter in, knowing that hey, there's gonna be some stuff talked about because it's a court case hearing. So yeah, I've watched it and it's pretty gruesome. Hey, Lynn, Idaho 4 will investigate if he's trying to get away with it. Yes. Guys, there's a doctor actually speaking on the Idaho 4 case. I don't know what she has to say about it, but I've seen it, and I was actually going to put it on here for us to watch. But I kind of want to just keep what we have on screen about Rodney. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to drop this link one more time. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's start this. This is actually... hello, everyone. Hello, Humble. How are you? D. Libby says, all those cases, just something so off. All them, what the F is going on? I don't know. And guys, it's the age. It's the age. That's what it is. 16 years old to 3. 6. It's really weird. I actually watched a video today of a woman who took her baby into a restaurant, newborn baby into a restaurant. She wasn't breathing, so this woman comes out of nowhere that was eating, picks up the baby, takes the baby, goes back over and sits down with the baby, and then she's handling the baby, and the mom just leaves the baby there. It's crazy. YouTube been laying past couple of days, even since I tried to decipher the whispers of those town meetings video. I've had bad vertigo set of Okay. You've been laying low and for the past couple of days. No, actually no. Hello, Bear Browns and crew. What is up, living the dream? Baby girl, what is up? How you doing? I've seen that video. It's crazy. So yeah, discovering the truth. The Brittany Muhammad case is investigated too, but there's not a lot of information out here yet. Research, yes, I will research that, guys. So yeah, it's crazy, guys, how this whole thing evolves, how it goes about. And this light is not very good, guys. I look orange. Yellow, I mean. Not very good light. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get to the video. Let me know if you guys can hear the video okay, because I turned this audio down. So if it's not real loud for you guys, if it's not loud enough for you guys to hear, let me know, guys. Anyways, let's get right into this video. If this thing would go. There we go. All right, guys, let's get into it.
On our show tonight.
Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I got to change this audio over. I keep forgetting, guys. Change this audio over. There you go.
These are the conversations with no parents,
Put in my ears.
no media, and no adults at all, no police. Because if there's that pressure from all of those sources on these kids, that could be what could be leading them to not share information. And that's all we need.
Do I really? Is it that bad? Let me fix this. I got to fix this, guys. Sorry. I got to fix this lighting. Let me fix this. I'm not sure what the problem is tonight with it. Usually it's pretty good. Let's just go with this. Let's go with that, guys. Hold on. Got to fix this thing. All right, let's go with that. That looks better, doesn't it? Yes. Is the audio too low, guys? Here. Okay, good. All right, guys. I turned up the audio a little bit. Okay. So I turned up the audio a little bit. All right, Jody, I'll bring you up. Jody's gonna come up. What's up, Jody?
No, not much.
I hear you.
Sitting around here doing nothing. You know?
All right, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get this video started. Joe, how was your day, though? Jody, how was your day?
Nearly the whole day.
Really?
I'm saying, hey.
Why didn't you
hear me now?
I can hear you, yeah.
I slept nearly the whole day because I woke up at 3 in the morning. Like 3 in the morning.
Wow. That's crazy.
Then I went back to sleep, woke up at 12 today.
That's crazy. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the video.
That's a good question about the Amber Alert.
One by one into this game right here. Sorry, that's just creepy. I'm really just trying to help.
Bazinga says no Amber Alert.
Was that Tony Bishop dude? I hate him.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony Dodge, I mean.
Yeah. What is up, Michelle? How's it going? Riley, how's it going?
Good question. GPS in the vehicle by Jane Darby. It's a good question. Very good. I don't know. That's a great question.
Drive away as far as the case so that they cannot see you, then you cannot hear anything. I am in contact with the deputies. I'm in contact with the detectives. I'm in contact with the FBI. Everybody. I am the person that these kids need to be going to, and I've had a lot of people come to share that we need more. Anybody that knew about the party, learned about the party after, knows anything at all. You knew somebody who raped. You knew somebody who was planning on going. You knew any drugs or alcohol that was there. You knew somebody who brought somebody. Anything at all. Even if you did not go, you did not know Kylie. You never met Kylie. You have no idea what's even going on. You knew about Foster. Please come to me. Like I will. I don't know. I'll be right here. Please just come to me after this, or right now. I can take you in there. Anything. To meet up tonight.
No, I can't right now.
Save mark. It's right. If you draw square away and you turn off, you go into the thing. Please.
I think I can fix that.
We need every single person there. From 5 to 7:30. I was there.
Is that any better, guys?
If kids need to get off work.
That looks a little bit better.
We have counselors here to support anybody.
You can probably hear me crunching on my cough drop, though.
you stress, crying, anything you need, we have people here you can talk to. We're all here to support and help you in any way. And thank you so much for coming into this and supporting us. We need everything we can get right now. Just we want to thank you. And if you have any questions, this is what this is for. Ended up to be adults, but I'm like lazy. I might know some, but I don't know everything. So, thank you.
Backstage. So let's go ahead and take this. Welcome Sammy Smith.
Hi.
And Sammy, thank you so much. I know you've been super busy, and it's an honor. It's a privilege to have you. I'm sorry for the circumstances, but I know you're super.
Guys, this is one of the weirdest. Nikki, how's it going? This is one of the weirdest interviews I've ever seen. One of the most uncomfortable. Guys, can you hear my TV and stuff? I don't know. The audio seems weird. Hey, let's go ahead and turn this down again. All right, let's try that, guys.
Bare bones, I'm not going to be on here long. I just want to come up and give my few opinions, and
Okay.
I'm going to hop off.
Okay. Yeah. So, guys, let's go ahead and let's jump into the interview.
Super busy. You're pressed for time, so
There we go. That sounds
let's
better.
get to it. I know you've been repeating yourself all day, but what's the latest? Tell us who Kylie Rodni is. Go ahead. I'll let you have the stage.
Yeah. Okay. So, thank you, Kylie.
No,
Yeah.
You're welcome. I know you're super busy. I know you got to be tired. I know you've been busy.
Yeah.
I followed you at the press conference today, and I know you're a busy girl. And I just want to say I really admire what you're doing. You're an amazing young lady. You're only 18 years old, right?
Yeah.
You're,
I'm 18.
it's outstanding for a young girl your age to. But anyway, nonetheless, I know you're pressed for time, and everybody's wanting to know what's the latest. What is? Well, I'll let you take it from the top. Who's Kylie Rodni? Let's go back to the beginning, I guess, real quick. Just give us a rundown.
Totally. Yeah. So, Kylie is one of my close friends. We met through mutual friends, and we became closer in the past year to coming months recently. And she is just a light in a lot of people's lives. She's wonderful. She's smiling all the time. She's caring. She's beautiful. She's there for anybody who has ever needed her. She's very outgoing. She's outdoorsy too. She loves the water. She loves to sing. Her voice is just amazing too. And she's just a beautiful girl, and we all miss her a lot. And so,
yeah, I'm sure. You saw her at the party, right? You were at the party with.
Guys, let me tell you something. My daughter would never be doing an interview by herself. At that age, there would be an attorney present or someone of a law whenever someone's doing an interview, or it'd be recorded by me too.
I'll say this about Tony Dodge. I did have respect for him, but once I found all that weird shit, and especially when he said he was in the pedophilia or necrophilia.
Yeah.
That draws the line for me. And Tony Dodge, if you watching this, after what you said about Miss Patty, you can go fuck yourself. For real.
Yeah. I mean, it comes to a place where this guy seems really angry at himself. So yeah, I mean, I can kind of relate with all that stuff because he had no remorse for anything that he's actually said in the beginning. So, I mean, guys, we're dealing with someone here that does not care about this young lady. He just doesn't. For him to actually make the remark that he made, he doesn't care about anyone. Okay? So, yeah, there we go. We have that actually covered out. That's out of the way, guys. So, we're actually going to move on. Let's continue with the video.
Were there?
yes, I was the last person to contact her after the party, and I was with her basically throughout the entire party. I was
No, it's okay.
walking
It's
around
okay.
with her.
I know you got a lot going on. I
Yeah.
get it.
I'm at the teen-to-teen meetup, so there's a lot of
No,
kids outside.
Everybody's wanting to talk to you, and like I said, I greatly appreciate every minute I have with you.
Yeah.
Can you take a quick look at this photo? Is
Yeah.
this what she? Can you confirm whether or not she was wearing this at the night of the party? Is that what she was wearing?
Yeah, so that top is exactly what I saw her in. If you can see on her left side, on her hip, you can see some skin. She was wearing a black bodysuit. I remember because we went to the bathroom
What's up,
together,
Christ
peed in the
Gas?
woods together a couple of times, and so that's her shirt right there. The pants were different that she wore to the party. She was wearing green Dickies pants, but that belt is definitely what she's wearing too. I remember watching her have to take it off when we were using the restroom together. We were out using the outdoor restroom, if like popping squat basically. So yeah,
That was just released from the Placer County Sheriff's Office. This picture, I just found it on their Facebook page.
Yeah.
So there's talk about this top, the spaghetti straps top. Some people are saying it was found at the area. Can you confirm that, or is that
so that has not been confirmed. If it has not been posted on our Find Kylie Rodni Instagram page or on the website or on the Placer County Sheriff's Office Facebook or anything, then it is not true, and it is not something that people should be following on or trusting. The information will be posted and will be coming from us when it is confirmed. So to let people know what to look out for, if a changed shirt or something. So yeah, that has not been confirmed.
Okay.
Yeah, miss.
Perfect. So at the night of the party, the last time you saw her, can you tell us about, I guess, give us a rundown of the party real quick. I understand it was a large gathering.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be a senior farewell party where...
So I watched a news article earlier that they talked about that said there was drugs there, and there was a party of 200 to 300 people, supposedly. That's what the news crew said. So yes, there is one out there that actually does say that there was 200 to 300 people there and everything else. Guys, there wasn't 200 to 300 people there. We have no pictures of anything. And I know we keep stressing that, guys, but it's 100% facts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to roll with facts, guys. If we believed everything the cops told us about this whole situation, then we would be in La La Land, guys. We would literally just be like everybody else and say, okay, it's fine. It was an accident. But where's the video? Where's you know what I'm saying? We went over this today. Nick, the tow truck driver, where's his video at? Well, the video supposedly got shut off. Well, why? You see, not enough questions being asked to these people. You know, I mean, the cops are just saying, well, we're going to keep an open case. Are they keeping an open case because they just want to please everybody? Or are they real? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because cops will do that stuff. Law enforcement will do that stuff. But then again, they'll close the case too, just to get people to start talking about it again, and then come forward and slip up, and boom, we got somebody right there, you know. So they're known for that kind of tactics.
Can I add something to this? When you was live this morning about the car, how I got in the water and stuff, what boggled me is, this is from what I heard. What boggled me is she probably drove herself in that water, but from what I heard, she don't have a driver's license. How can she drive herself in the water if she don't have a license? That's the bigger question. And this is just from what I heard.
Yeah, see, I don't know much about that, but I do know that it wasn't an accident. I can care less about people driving in waters. I can care less about any of that stuff. This whole thing points to not an accident, guys. We have too much people talking, and the stories does not add up. The law enforcement only done what? One? Didn't they do like one briefing or whatever it's called, guys? Where they talk about it and then they go do something. They only do one of those. I forgot what that's called, guys. Sorry. So yeah, I mean, people drive with. Yeah, so Baby Girl says people drive without license all the time. 100% true. I've never been to a party I never been to hold on, guys. I never been to a party where one took no pictures, even if every person looked like to one picture. Then he took a short and 100 pictures. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. You're not going to go to a party and have absolutely no pictures. It's not going to happen. Our teenagers take pictures every time they turn around, guys. And then they went on to say there was older people at this party too. I mean, the tow truck driver cameras are turned off. They're supposed to be turned on for insurance purposes. They're not. Tow truck driver Nick said he had audio on them. They was off. At that time, they was off. Why was they off at that time? By law, they're supposed to keep that on for their protection and insurance purposes too. So therefore, they didn't do that. Why is that? And you mean to tell me that all these people that talked about this whole case, the cars we see in the footage of the fire cam footage, but it's okay to believe that Kylie Rodni drove off into the water that day, but it's not okay to even believe that it was not an accident. You see what I'm saying? There's too much stuff leading to it was not an accident. It just wasn't, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions. So yeah. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and go with Christ, guys. We need to start hanging cops that get caught lying. I wouldn't want to do that, Crisis Cast. I drove without a license a few times because I live. Yes, for sure. I used to drive without license all the time, guys. There was already a negative narrative in the place. They were just playing their parts. Yeah, and the thing about it is, guys, it just ain't Kylie Rodni that came up missing in this place. There's others, and it's never been. It's all accidents. Every one of them. So yeah, I mean, we have a history in this trucky town, Nevada, of accidents and our teens coming up dead, missing. I mean, there's a history of it, guys. So yeah,
you know, in my opinion, I think the law enforcement should be sued for this because they just upright gave up on this case.
Well, I mean, it's still open. It's still an open case. But the thing about it is I made a video called Kylie Rodni. Why hasn't Kylie Rodni's mom asked the cops why the case is still open? That's what that video is called on my channel.
And that's who we need to talk about because she's giving me some mysterious vibes too.
Yeah.
Way creepy.
Yeah. All right. So Riley says Creek Squad GXR right case juggled mess of lies. Yes. Justice says, oh, weird. YouTube didn't let me know. Nobody was like, yeah, that's what they've been doing, guys. They've been unsubscribing people too, I guess. Hello, everyone. What is up, Justice? Nick's a liar. Yes, baby girl. Nick's a liar. There's no way that all that stuff he said is absolutely true. There's absolutely no way, guys. Don Shell says, 76 says, I'd love to be able to get across to whoever they use to get the picture of the video taken the party. I can't remember the software they had people submitted to it, but yeah, it was a beautiful, luscious party. That's what it was, wasn't it? Is that what you're talking about? Because there was a beautiful, luscious party that was in the same vicinity, and they absolutely heard nothing, seen nothing, was a question. We haven't heard nothing about that, guys. None of it. I mean, it's ridiculous. We have a teen that died, and we're supposedly believe that a fire cam footage from 2 miles away caught her car going off into the water. Anyways, let's see here. Wanda, what is up, Wanda? I've got 3 teens living with me. They take pics. Yes, our teens take pics, guys. All the times our teens take pics. It's facts. Let's go on. Miss Lacey says, I feel like it's all one big show. You know what? I was going to do the Burning Man show for you guys, but I couldn't find a good enough one to I wanted to go with, guys. I wanted to show you guys actually what that was, guys. And it's offerings. That's what this is. The Burning Man in Truckee, California is offerings. So you bring an offering, you put it in underneath the Burning Man, whether it be shirt, whether it be a chair, a bike, like I said earlier, and then you burn it, and it's an offering to the Burning Man. So yeah. Claire Bear says, Don, I would be real app. I would be real app. Yes, the pictures was I be real, and then they blocked out the eyes. It was totally weird, guys. Also, I love to know why they put somebody who is the last to see and speak to her from her own account, and the night was put to charge a teen. I know. Isn't that crazy, Don? A lot of stuff in this case doesn't add up. And a lot of people got ticked off because people wouldn't give up on this case and has not gave up on this case. You even had actually other true crime people asked saying, why is people keeping on this case? I mean, guys, look, this case is just like Gabby Petito, just like Summer Wells, just like a lot of others, guys. We have Quentin Simon. We can go on with the list, guys. I mean, just because they say that they found somebody, we have doctors say that it wasn't even the correct autopsy done. I mean, reports aren't adding up, guys, is what I'm trying to say. The reports are not adding up. And then when people talks, SF investigates. And people like that talks, SF investigates trying to tell us the truth. Well, what is everybody else trying to tell us? Lies? You see what I'm saying? There's too much talk going on. Nikki says, look how vested went and Philly kids from every one corner, every aspect. The case is not handled like a normal cop's cases, but no, it's not, Nikki. You're 100% right. Discovering the truth, force all the liars to drink truth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Find the people with the pictures. Where's the pictures at? The pictures are gone. They have no pictures, guys. I mean, social media was just like wiped. That's guys, it's crazy. I mean, guys, if we had pictures that would actually show us who was at the party, we'd know who to question. We would know where to go next. We would know that next lead. Somebody's going to snitch on somebody. Someone's going to say the real truth, going to lie, and we can go off. That's what detectives are for. Jody, that's loud, bro.
Sorry, drinking water.
So, I mean, that's what detectives are for, guys. So, yeah. I mean, that's the reason why we have detectives is to sort out all this stuff. How are they going to sort anything out? They found their car in the reservoir that the cops or truckie said was cleared. AWP comes in and finds their car. Poof, there's their car, guys. And within an hour. Makes absolutely no sense. Okay, guys. Creek Squad. Riley. There's a right of this. Truckee isn't in Nevada. Truckee isn't in Nevada. Did I say it was in Nevada? What? Did I say it was in Nevada? Truckee's in California. Yeah. Isn't it Nevada County? Isn't it Nevada County? I'm guessing. Anyways, guys, I'd like to know who the body they found in the water was because it's not Kylie. I don't know whether that's true or not. I have no idea, guys, but everybody has a right to their own opinion. I believe that something happened and it was foul play and people's covering up a lot of stuff. That's what I believe, guys. Evening, everyone. Stacy, how's it going? Insane Mind, hello. How are you? D. Libby, Insane. Who is it? Yoshi across the Rio Grande husband. Okay. The Trojan horse for a cover up. And another store. My truck. Okay. Two teens. Cause how that. I mean, SF Investigates did say too. They went into the water. He did say that in his Brian Upchurch Zav girl. I just did it earlier today. He did say they. So and then he said, well, you know what I mean. So yeah, he did slip that up. So anyways, guys, Patrick, how's it going? Why were the feds evolved immediately training exercises? It was something, guys, because there's no pit, there's nothing, guys. There's absolutely nothing to prove anything. Burning Man is Black Rock Desert in Nevada. Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. Location, 45 minutes away from me. Burning Man. Let's see what he says. Burning Man, for what is known to be, is a Black Rock Desert. They may have other locations, but Burning Man is real. Burning Man event is in Black Rock. Yes. Okay. So but the case doesn't add up. They are being lazy up that way. They are 100%, guys.
Say, bear bump, go ahead and hop out. I know. I said we're gonna be on here long. I'll catch you later.
All right, bro. You have a good one.
You-
Okay, so Black Rock, Nevada County is in California. Okay, there you go. Riley says none of the press of this facts be screw up after the nasty business in this case. Yes, 100%, guys. Hold on a second, guys. I hear like music. There we go. I had the music on for some reason on the background. Anyways, aware crisis is live. Live here. I'm aware crisis. I live here. Okay, there you go. What is up, Shrek or Sheik? How are you doing, Sheik? Sorry, Sheik. I did think until later about it. I knew this was okay. What's up, everybody? Okay, there you go. He said, "What's up, Riley?" All right, guys, let's go ahead and get back to this video.
All the seniors and everybody from around our area, like Tahoe and Truckee and Incline and Kings Beach, were supposed to be there. They were invited there because it was supposed to be like saying goodbye to your favorite seniors before everybody starts going off to college, because soon enough here people are going to start leaving and moving out. And so Kylie's a senior, or she graduated early, so she
Hello, Hawaiian Heather
is considered a senior, and I was a senior, so every senior was initially invited to the party. And as well, all grades were invited just so that they could say goodbye. So I had talked with Kylie, and I had known she was going beforehand. We hadn't planned on going together, and we ended up not going together. She came with her best friend Mags Larson. Magdalene, sorry, is her first name.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, and so she came with her, drove in with her, and then Mags ended up leaving about 10 minutes into the party with her boyfriend Ross, Mags's boyfriend. And
all right, guys, let's go ahead and bring up Scuba. What's up, Scuba?
I wasn't coming up here, I swear. And then I saw Seeper.
Seeper.
Does his damn name say Protein Chic?
Oh yeah, Protein Chic. Yeah, I didn't know that was Seeper. Guys. I had no idea that was Seeper. Yeah.
Okay,
hello, Seeper.
I am done with him.
Yeah, he's funny.
Okay, if you haven't subscribed to Seeper,
yeah, go subscribe to Seeper. All right, guys. D. Libby says Heather is it definitely was not. Hey, Scuba, proteins. 100% funny, Seeper. Anyways, guys, let's get back to the video.
And told Kylie goodbye and everything, and they were never planning on like leaving together or staying together at the party. They just went to the party together because they were hanging out earlier in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw her the second she got there, and from that moment on, we were pretty much seen together all around the party. We would break off for mere moments from each other to go talk to other people or to go do other things, but we would always come back to each other. We were just going around the party. We were drinking the same drinks, being teenagers, throwing glow sticks into the party. And it started to grow really big. I would say around 10 to 10:30. It just blew up. Like, it started to get to the point where I was getting overwhelmed. And I'm a very social person. I've been to a lot of these parties. I've never been overwhelmed. I've actually been underwhelmed. But at this party, it was very large. Like, it was bigger than any party we've had in Truckee all year, and for a lot of years past. There were people from what we think Sacramento, San Francisco. I remember talking to somebody who was from San Francisco, Reno, Folsom, areas that were just way out of reach from it. And it was really overwhelming and weird to see, but I didn't really think much of it. I just thought, oh, kids are around here. They have vacation homes up here. They're just coming to party.
Guys, you know what? You can see right through these lies, guys. Like, this is one of the worst interviews ever, guys. Like, Sam has so many nervous tics that if an officer actually tried to actually read this girl, there wouldn't be no reading, because they will look for a shrug of the shoulders and all that stuff, eye movements, what you're looking at, how many times you looked at it, all that stuff. So yeah, this girl will be very hard to read. wait for karma. The lies are yes, very much. I believe Sammy 100% though, but I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. Yes, I definitely. I believe, you know what? I believe what she's saying, but I believe 100% that, and this is my opinion, that I believe that there's a lot more to the story than what she is saying, and a lot of other people. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that one. Anyways, guys, and like I said, all this stuff we're saying is speculations. This is our opinions. So this is not set in stone. This is 100 not facts. We're not pointing fingers at anybody saying that they had anything to do with Kylie Rodni's death. That's what I'm going to say there. So yes, facts, such a liar. Yes. Yes, guys. Yes, for this one. Yes, we do. Anyways, guys, we're going to get back to that. Can we get a birthday shout out to my grandmother, Levia, who is 10 today. What is up, grandmother? How are you doing? I'm not sure. Levia. There you go. Happy birthday. Anyways, guys, hopefully I said that right. So yes. Anyways, guys, Yoshi, yeah, have a good night. Oh, okay, that's some weird ass. Yes. Happy birthday. There we go. Freckles. Everybody say happy birthday, please. So yes. Let's give her a warm welcome, guys. Tell her happy birthday. Get the salt out. Skylar's got the salt out. Oh god. Okay, guys. I wonder why did Sam wear her jewelry? That was crazy, wasn't it? Sam wear her jewelry and got mad and took it off on some video online. Yeah, wasn't she in the pool, guys? Was that the partying scene where she was in the pool and she actually had her bracelet on and everything else, guys? Happy birthday, grandma. There you go. Happy birthday. Yes.
I keep damn muting myself.
D. Libby, don't believe Sammy at all. No, I don't neither, guys. Guys, there's too much liars in this case. There's too much. I'm just going to call it like it is. There's too many.
Yep. And those bracelets were supposedly, they both had one.
Braces?
The bracelets.
Oh, the bracelets. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got you.
But
so,
that's debatable.
Yeah. Happy B-Day. Happy birthday. Happy B-Day. Nikki Knightley. Knightley. There you go. Gearhead. Hello, Gearhead. How are you? Welcome. Let's see. Who else is in here? Baby girl says that's Sammy's jewelry. Okay, so I done read that one, guys. All right, let's get right back to the video.
Because why not? So then Kylie and I were going around taking shots and just drinking. We were trading drinks with each other. We were sharing drinks with each other. We would go back to her car to get some alcohol sometimes. And then we went to her car to charge her phone. And we were talking about just random stuff. And then it's kind of hard to remember. And so, or no, we were talking about her texting her mom and her charging her phone and stuff and just about the party in general. And then we had a few other friends in the car and then we all decided to go back to the party and we were around in there for a bit. I had asked her for a ride home when we were in the car because my ride was leaving and I wanted to stay at the party longer. And so then we ended up splitting up in the party because I went to go find another ride when we got back into the party after leaving the car so that we could sorry, my mind is in a moment.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I want to take a couple of questions here real quickly. Noah in the chat wants to ask you, who was fighting at the party? The girl and guy, look into them. Was there a fight at the party?
Yeah, so there were some friendly fights that were going on. There was we had boxing gloves. People were trying to instigate. It wasn't anybody who had really any drama or they weren't enemies or anything. It was more just friendly fights to keep entertainment going. This happens at a lot of our parties. We just do it to have fun. If somebody gets hurt, we have people on them. But
so it wasn't like a fight out of anger. It was just kind of a just a fun competition type of fighting.
Yeah, just see who wins and who goes home with the title. Which I will randomly admit, people do end up getting in fights over who won, but not this time.
Daniel Taylor, and Nola, thank you for that comment. Daniel Taylor's in the house. Daniel Taylor wants.
Guys, you know what I don't understand?
What's that?
Why is she 18? She's 18, correct?
Uh-huh.
Why is she 18 years old, and why is she involved in head over the search?
I've been asking myself that since I first got wind of the case.
I've never understood that, guys. Why is she involved? Why was she head of the case of the search team, quote unquote?
Because she thought that they thought that she could get the kids to open up to her.
Something, guys. I don't understand it.
Oh,
I don't.
no.
I mean, why would you put an 18-year-old in control of this search? Now, I can understand if she had some kind of background in, like doing, activities like activity aid or something like that, guys, to actually put all this together the right way. But she has no background in any of that stuff, right?
Right. I was always taught that you stay out of grown folks' business.
Yeah. So I mean, she's been put here, and why? They wasn't friends for very long, right?
What she says, like a couple months to a year to a couple months or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
So yeah.
So yeah, that's crazy. What is up, Yolo? How are you, Yolo? Behind this. Yes, there you go. Hawaiian Heather. It's crazy, guys. We have an 18-year-old girl is in charge of the search for Kylie Rodni, which is missing. Why is this girl in charge? This girl's not even her best friend.
Right. Well, and there's like no evidence of a search party either.
No. I mean, it did show it, and there was
of
signatures
the signups. But like you see on the news when there's search parties, like
yeah, no,
there's groups of people, like there's videos and ATVs, and no, there wasn't none of that.
There wasn't none of that, guys. Absolutely none of it. I mean, and it was
like it was magically put there.
Yeah, everything looks like it was actually put there for a reason, guys. This case is weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's very weird, guys. None of it makes sense.
Mm-mm. But it was right around election time, too.
Yeah. I mean, Wanda, yes, very much so, Wanda. But she's 18, maybe 23. There you go. I mean, she may have a mind of a mastermind.
Yeah, true.
I mean, that's 100% right. So, I mean, I can't hate on that aspect of it. But, I mean, why? She's not even Kylie's best friend.
Right.
But yet
maybe that's why she was jealous.
She's the one that went to the bathroom with her, that drunk after her drinks, that shared her drinks, that left her. You see what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why she was jealous.
I don't get it, guys. I don't get the whole aspect of it. It's got to be, guys, I do believe this was jealousy, but if you look up some of the pictures of Kylie Rodni, guys, some of them are actually kind of weird. I'll admit that 100%.
No, absolutely.
Like her standing in the forest in a red dress like a wizard would wear with high heels and stuff coming from the trees. It was really weird, guys. Yes, they're out there. Anyways, guys, been in MO for over 15 years now. Riley, Missouri, I'm taking it. I've been finished high school. Yes, yes, she. So Ellen says, so she says, yes. Hawaiian Heather says, I think she's LARP and was placed. She's over 18. Okay, I gotcha. Her best friend is Mags, left the 10 minutes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because of the bong rips and all that stuff going on. Yeah. But I mean, then again, guys, it's kind of like you don't leave your best friend. Girls don't leave friends.
Y'all didn't tell me you were just staring at my ceiling?
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
My bad.
Crick Squad says, why weren't the police doing it? But she's volunteered to be the lead filter. Tips she could filter and legit. 100%. She says, exactly. I was left my life. Okay. There's where government ties on when Nancy Pelosi's best friend had their grandson. Nancy Pelosi. Didn't she set out? Is that the woman who sat outside the Idaho student's house?
Nancy Pelosi?
Who sat outside the Idaho student's house, guys? She set up a table and everything out there. Who was that, guys? Anyone know? I'll look it up real quick. That name sounds familiar. Idaho.
I didn't know somebody set up a table.
Yeah. Woman sets. Nancy Grace. Okay, Nancy. It was Nancy Grace. Sorry, Nancy Grace. Yeah, I knew it was Nancy. Yeah, that's a whole nother show too, guys. Anyways, yeah, there you go. Nancy Grace. Okay, so Baby Girl says the police wanted to run away situation, so they didn't take it seriously enough. Yeah, they didn't take it seriously at all. Look what they did. They called the reservoir clear when AWP found the car. It just goes to show you that it wasn't taken serious at all, guys. Not at all.
I stopped watching Nancy Grace in 5th grade when she started giving me those little tiny clips. I was like, nah, I ain't doing this.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go on. Nancy Grace. Okay. Was the Speaker of the House. So she was definitely coached what to say for the interview and kept. Yes, she was. But where's her parents at? 18 years old. I mean, I don't know, guys. It's just me.
The parents are supposedly both lawyers.
I guess I'm just maybe that's the reason why. So yeah. Anyways, guys, okay. Miss Lacey says, I live in Idaho. Nancy Pelosi is the Speaker of the House for a White House. She knew people. Okay. There you go. Nikki. Okay, guys, let's get back to the video.
Wants to ask you, did Kylie have her boyfriend or an ex-boyfriend with her at the party?
No, there was no ex-boyfriend there. Her ex-boyfriend lived in Napa. He was in Napa at the time, and I think he lives in Napa. And he actually drove up the next day, the second he heard that she was missing. He's very close with her family and her. There was no anything. And she does not currently have a boyfriend. She was rocking the single life, like we used to say. She just wanted to be open and single and have fun as a kid.
I get it. She's only 16. She's just a baby. I just can't even imagine. How's mom doing? Have you talked to her mom at all?
Yeah, so I've been in close contact with the family.
How they doing? She looked just a nervous wreck. I can't even imagine what she's going through.
Yeah.
Our thoughts and prayers are with. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say our thoughts and prayers are with the family. It's going to be a hard time. What can we do to help? What can the public do? The web sleuths out there. What can we do to help find Kylie? What can we do to help you?
To everyone at this point around the world, I'm hoping that this is reaching, and if anybody's seeing this, just if they can keep sharing this, get the story out to neighbors and friends and family and local news stations and local newspapers, and posting flyers, making flyers, screenshotting, and somehow making flyers. We need this information to spread everywhere. We're trying to get posters everywhere, information everywhere, just trying to have everybody in the world at this point looking for Kylie. And just trying to find Kylie. And if anybody sees anything, to report it immediately to the police, the Placer County Sheriff's Office, or the numbers that have been loaded on. There's been a lot of trouble and frustration with people about the tip line, but they have to understand that there's 1,000 people in there working, getting millions of calls a day now.
I know you had stated that we're not trying to create any rumors, but there was something on the Facebook page that I wanted to see if maybe you can comment on this. It says 2 days ago on the Neighbors app at 1:00 in the morning, a topless female was being chased by a Honda CR-V and was pulled back into the vehicle in Sacramento, California. That's about an hour and 38 minutes away from Prosser Campground. Kylie drives the Honda CRV. Her tank top was possibly found at the scene. I know we just discussed that. We can't verify that is true. Down the road from so they're saying her tank top was found at the scene down the road from the Prosser Campground. The timestamps could be off.
Guys, look, this guy has no right. This guy has no right to even be interviewing anybody like this.
No.
I'm sorry, but I agree with you, Claire Bear, 100%. This guy is 100% disrespectful. And guys, look, whenever you're doing stuff like this, you can't have a, how am I going to say? This guy just doesn't fit the criteria to actually be somebody actually asking questions to someone like this. I mean, Kylie Rodni's missing. Kylie Rodni's gone. And you're just going to be like, okay, guys, did this happen? You see what I'm saying? There's ways to approach this, and every way that he approached it is absolutely wrong. And actually is very weird.
Disrespectful.
And disrespectful. So, yeah, I totally agree with that.
Just like Claire said.
Yeah. Okay, what the hell is going on now? Nikki. This is Tony. Tony was together. Sarah and Tony. Okay. Yes, he's a creep. Red Eye Patriot, how's it going? We may never know exactly what happened, but one day we'll all get to see what went down when the person involved, the judge of by God, foul play. Yes. I think it was foul play. There's way too much actually going on, guys, to actually say it wasn't foul play. So, yeah, there's way too much. I mean, how are we going to sit here and say that all this stuff that we've heard didn't add up? No cameras, Nick got called because the battery was supposedly dead. Couldn't find out the car was in neutral, but he told her to let it run for 2 hours. I mean, it's just weird stuff like that happens. I understand people in places, but when a woman asks you how you put her seatbelt on and if you put it through her pants, her loops on her pants, we have a problem, guys. The cop should have been called.
And then he saw her there, thought it was weird, and left her there anyways without calling and telling anyone.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the girl in the Idaho case, seeing the killer and just going back to bed.
Yeah.
That's
but
if she had either.
The only thing I will say about that is if she really did have PTSD, I will understand her completely.
Okay. I get you. Then.
Yes.
I get you.
That is a whole different demon.
Right. Outlaw Nation says X-File case. It is definitely just that. Anyways, guys, let's get right back to the video.
Due to a camera clock being accurate or inaccurate, but I don't know is there anything you can comment on that?
Yeah, so we are investigating into that currently from my knowledge of the detectives, and it has not been confirmed nor denied that if that is Kylie, but we do not believe that her shirt has not been found. I can confirm that her shirt was not found, nor were any articles of her clothing at all.
Okay, I want to let's repeat that. The spaghetti strap shirt that was claimed to have been found, that was not hers.
No, it was not hers. It was investigated by the FBI and the cops and everything.
Thank you so much for clarifying that. So the spaghetti strap shirt, the top that was found, that did not belong to Kylie Rodni. Thank you for that, Sammy.
Yeah.
So I can. So now when we watched the press conference, the police were saying that they're trying to get everyone that was at that party to come forward. So should we tell, should we get that message out as well to everybody that was at that party that they need to come? Who do they contact?
Well, I've been not in charge, but I've taken on the responsibility of trying to get in contact with everybody at that party. I've posted.
So there you guys go. They put an 18-year-old involved trying to get a hold of everybody at that party. It doesn't make sense, guys.
No.
Why are you going to put an 18-year-old involved that's head of the search for Kylie Rodni, her friend that came up missing. Where are the people at then, Sammy? Sam, where are they at? Makes absolutely no freaking sense, guys. None. I mean, that blew my mind. Guys, I've seen this interview before, but I haven't sat and actually listened to this interview.
Dude.
So this is actually my second, my 1.5 time hearing it, basically.
I think this is like my 4th.
Wow. So why would they put her in charge of why isn't the cops doing this? Why didn't they have Sammy actually sit down and write down people's names and then the cops call the people?
Oh, because she didn't want to get anybody in trouble.
That's what this seems like. It seems like a bunch of trouble that
No, that's what she said.
Everybody's going to get into, and so people just hiding all the pictures and everything else at this party. That's
what she actually literally came out of her mouth at like one of the press conferences at the school.
Wow. Baby girl says, I watched it 50 times. Miss Lacey says she knows the clothes because she knows Kay is in the water. Yeah. Very sloppy when pulled the car out as well. Yes, it was very sloppily done. You're going to turn the car over. All of Kylie Rodni's stuff's going to go out, guys. And the cops don't even come collect the stuff.
Why do you think Ellie took charge of pulling her car out?
Yeah. All this stuff, guys. And where's her phone? We have not found her phone. That was confirmed today. We have not found her phone.
Why do you think Ellie took charge of pulling her car out?
Right. And then again, I mean, if you really want to get about it, look at what the cops isn't the ones asking questions. It's everybody else but the cops. It doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't. I mean, the more I get into this case, the more I look at this case, the more I study it, the more I look at it. There's too many people talking, and all the stories are different. Every one of them. Look at SF Investigates. SF Investigates said that he wanted to tell the truth, tell us the truth. That's the reason why he did what he did.
In my humble opinion, and this is just speculation at this point, but in my humble opinion, it had to have been in one of law enforcement's children.
That's what a lot of people's actually said. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Scramble.
That's what a lot of people have said, guys. That's the reason why we don't have no pictures or anything about this party. Nothing. So yeah, that's actually went on to be said.
Yep. And that's why Kylie's mom's not even talking.
Robert says, well, she was dead before she went in the water. That could be very well.
Absolutely.
So yeah. Waiting 4K says towing company I work for was the ones who removed the car. It was directly by law enforcement how to do it. Okay. Waiting 4K. All right. So yes, I wonder if it could have been a silicone body because AWP out in water because someone could get close enough to notice they look realistic. I mean, anything's possible discovering. We're here. All this is speculations, and everybody has a right to their own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry about that, Yoshia. 4K, while also being able to remove it, of course, we have to protect our equipment. Yes, very much so. All right, guys, let's get back to the video.
Hosted teen meetups, teen to teens, where there's no adults, no parents, and no media coverage. Everybody stays anonymous, and everybody does not get, everybody is just talking teen to teen. We have interviewers, only about 7 or 8 of us, and that's the limit we're trying to keep it at, to keep the information kind of in a simple one source area that we can go to. And we've moved locations, multiple, trying to make things more convenient in the Tahoe area, in the Truckee area. We've held one last night, and then we held one tonight, and we had a lot of teens come out today and explain things. It's just a way for teens to not feel the pressure of getting in trouble by their parents, or to feel like the cops are going to get them in trouble, or to feel that the media will spread their face all over the internet. We're just trying to get teens to be
Right.
honest, because kids will
I
tell
get
kids
that.
who they kissed, and kids will tell
They-
kids who they drank with, and
They don't want mom and dad to know what really happened at the party.
exactly.
I totally get that, and that's good that you're doing that.
Well, that shouldn't matter. Somebody lost their life.
Yep.
Therefore, it should be spelt who was all at the party. How can you even sit there and say that, Dodge? How could you? How could you sit there and say that?
You can tell he doesn't have children.
I mean, I don't know. Guys, maybe, like I said, maybe I'm just a different person. I would have went and looked for my daughter. I wouldn't have waited till the next morning and went to Starbucks and sat there and ate sushi and everything else the night before.
Hell
I'd be
no.
waiting on my daughter, guys. And if she doesn't come home, I'm going to look for her ass. That's what's happening.
Yep.
All this stuff about, well, I fell asleep or, well, I knew she was at a party. Put that aside.
Mama got connections.
We have to be the ones to protect our children. The guy next door is not going to do it.
Nope.
We don't know who the woman next door is, guys.
The guy next door's got a walker.
I mean, you see what I'm saying?
He ain't coming to save a hoe.
I mean, look at the Vaughn case. Michael Vaughn.
Yes,
Look at
dude.
look at the little girls that went up to that doorbell ringer.
Did they ever find him?
I don't think so. I don't think
Good
they did.
God, that poor baby.
I don't think they did, guys. I haven't heard nothing about it.
No.
None.
I've been looking.
So yeah. It's crazy. Look at the girl. Look at the girl that ran up to that doorbell camera.
She knew something.
She knew exactly something. She knew something about that whole ordeal, but she's too young, guys.
Yep.
It's crazy, guys. We need to protect our kids. Cameras will protect our children.
Yep.
A trace on the phone will protect our children. At least we'll know where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, there's other apps out there, guys.
Oh yeah.
16 years old and going, guys. Look, if she ain't, my daughter's 16, she ain't coming home. I don't care where she's at. Nothing's gonna stop me from getting there, and nothing's gonna stop me from getting her out of there. That's it. Anyways, guys, let's get right back to the video.
Laura Truan just was in the comments. Laura Truan says you're doing a great job, Sammy.
Thank you.
So I'm trying to think, what else can you tell us that can help?
Yeah,
anything
Yellow.
specific about that car? Is there anything like, I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
did the car have, oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so a lot of us just remember today because again, we weren't ever really looking severely at her vehicle when we were just friends with her, but we do all remember that she has a sticker of a bull. We don't have the exact sticker, but it's a sticker of a bull that is right under the windshield wiper. Right
A
under
picture of a
that is
bull.
where the back windshield, the animal. It's a sticker of a bull, the animal, like a cow with horns.
Okay.
Right under the back windshield wiper. It's
Okay.
right under that, and her
Wow.
car does have hubcaps because in a lot of these pictures, cars don't have hubcaps. Her car has Honda hubcaps.
Okay. Wow. So look for that car that has it may have a bull sticker, a sticker of a bull on the back window, that 2013 Honda CRV. It's a silver car.
And there's a
with
sunroof as well.
And it has a sunroof. Okay,
Yeah.
that's another good detail. So it has a sunroof and it has a bull sticker. There's a sticker of a bull, the animal, a bull, on the underneath the back wiper, the rear wiper, the rear.
Yes, right underneath it.
Okay. Jane Darby's wanting to ask you, anyone that you noticed hanging around her? Was there anybody was hanging around her? Did you notice anybody around her?
To be fully honest, I was inebriated at the time, so I wasn't
I get it.
fully attentive of who exactly was around us. We, again, when we were going around together, we were just in a lot of different huge groups of people we had never met, because her and I are similar in the sense that we're both
Yes,
very
that's the
social. We'll
important
talk
thing.
to anybody we meet. We
Right.
love meeting people, and so that's what we
Yeah.
were doing and
Oh,
everything.
you girls are amazing. I'm just impressed, but it's so sad that this has happened. I just, man, my heart goes out to the family. I just, she's a beautiful young girl. She's only, I got a daughter the same age. Lord, I can't imagine what they're going through. I just can't imagine. I'm just trying to think. I'm assuming that they're checking mine shafts. Maybe the car went down off the road into a ravine. I don't know. But the phone, what about the phone? Can you tell us about her cell phone? Is there anything specific you can tell us? Go ahead.
So it has we're having trouble remembering what color. Like my cell phone is a green phone, but I have an orange case on it. But we do know that her phone has a black case on it with a sticker on the very middle back that says sex wax on it. And it's an iPhone, not the Samsung that was found. It's an iPhone.
So it's an iPhone.
I forget which generation and which number, but I can post about that or something or get in contact with you.
Okay. Real quickly, Laura Truan wants to ask you, what about pictures and social media posts? There has to be evidence this party went down. I'm sure there's people taking photos or TikToks. I'm sure there's got to be a TikTok video of the fight or something, right? There's got to be something out there.
Yeah. So there's hundreds of videos. We have videos of people taking videos.
Oh, wow.
We have
very good. Very good.
Hundreds of videos, hundreds of pictures. We've asked everybody to send us any videos and any pictures that they have, even if it's a picture that looks exactly like something else sent us. It could have different angles. We are looking at an app called Be Real, which is where a lot of kids waited because the Be Real, it's an app where you can post a picture and there's 2 minutes at random points in the day. There's only one a day. And it comes as a notification will pop up on your phone that says, you have 2 minutes left to post your Be Real. Like everybody has, you can post it later in the time, but you're supposed to post it in that time. We're looking at everybody's Be Reals because we know a lot of people waited until they were at that party to post their Be Reals. So we're looking for people to look back in their Snap memories of anybody that we can see in those videos, anybody that we can see in those Be Reals. We are looking at Instagram posts, photos taken on video cameras, photos taken on Snapchat, videos on all of these and everything.
Okay. She lived fairly close. Is this picture correct?
So where are they at? Was you in charge of that too, Sam? Look, Sam, I'm not pointing fingers at you, Sam. I'm just saying, if you're in charge of all this, then where's the pictures? Because you verified there was tons of people taking pictures. So where are they at?
Listen, I took tons of pictures, but I haven't had time to edit them, okay?
Yeah. I mean, there you go.
I got to make sure I look good.
So now with her saying that, does this not seem weird, everybody? I mean, where are they at? Because that could tell us a lot of what happened that night. Well, we took pictures of the boxing match, the fights. There was fights. But the AAA driver didn't have the cameras on, but at the time, but he said he did in the AWP interview. But the cops actually cleared that water and told AWP it was cleared to go over to the other one. But AWP said, no, we want to actually clear this ourselves and find Kylie Rodni's car within an hour. After they spent $60,000 on a search.
Took tons of pictures and videos, but then we all waited for Be Real because you have to wait till a certain time of the day and then post you living your best life.
Yeah. Absolutely disgusting.
What?
It is absolutely disgusting. This whole ordeal with this whole case is disgusting because, and I mean that in a way that poor Kylie.
Yeah.
Kylie Rodni lost her life, and it's not an accident, guys. Where is the pictures? Forget the fire cam. Forget her car going into the water. Forget all that stuff. Where's the pictures? You just had someone at the party say that, and close to Kylie, that was drinking the same drinks and peeing the same way and everything else, that there was pictures. And she even says that in an interview. They was going to the bathroom in the woods.
They even went to her car, got more drinks, and charged their phones together in her car.
There you go. So where's the pictures? You know, we can talk about everything else all day, but these pictures is going to tell us a lot.
Yeah.
So where are they at? None of them's been leaked on social media.
That's what makes time stand still.
None of them's been leaked to the sheriff's department.
Nope.
There's none. No Facebook, no nothing. but there was tons taken, but we're combing through them, guys. You're just supposed to say okay and just throw your hands up. And like I told Kylie Rodni's mom in my video that I've made, have you went and asked the cops why your daughter's case is still open?
Yeah.
It's
I want to
crazy,
know as
guys.
a mother.
I mean, guys, look, I don't know what happened. All I know is there had to have been foul play in this. It makes absolutely no sense, guys. And of course, like most of the doctors said, they're just going to take the easiest way out and say it was a drowning. That's what they're going to do. The doctors has come forward has actually said that.
How if there is no water in her lungs?
There was absolutely no water in her lungs, and her lungs weighed under the amount anyways.
Like, that's not even the definition of a dry drowning.
No. There was nothing, guys. None. She didn't even have, guys, she was barely even high. She barely even had THC in her system. What is up, Stuart James? She barely had any THC in her system. She barely even had alcohol in her system.
I mean, I know it had been like, what, 23 days she had been in there?
Right. And guys, if it was 200
but
to
that's
300,
not the point.
Right. If it was 200 to 300 people at this party and there was this mass exodus that they're talking about, how come Kylie Rodni's car is the only one that went off into the water whenever there was other people setting up top with cars, and there was people down on the we call it gravel bar back home, but in the sand.
We call it a sandbar here.
Yeah, down on the sandbar. Let's go with that. There's pictures showing that. So if you want to believe that this fire cam caught Kylie Rodni's cargo in, then you must believe that all the other cars you see is 100% real too, right?
Good
you have
Lord.
to. Anyways,
You
guys,
know, just watched it go in and let's say bon voyage.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
I mean,
people's wanting to believe all this other stuff, but they can't take the actual reality of if you believe that was her car, then what is the other cars that's passing by, that's setting up top, that is going down the sandbar, that's driving towards her, that everything else. I mean, it makes no sense, guys.
There are some people out there that believe anything you put in front of them.
Yes. Stacy, what is up? Let's see here. In Xaname's video, there is an arrow on the ground pointing. Yes, there actually is, guys. I don't buy into when I do this stuff, I don't buy into like what's being said. I just listen to people, what they say, guys. And I don't see how the cops I can see why her case is still open.
Yes.
100%. I can still see why her case is still open case. Because the cops don't even know what happened. A lot of times if the cops say, hey, this is what happened, nobody's involved, then sooner or later somebody will come involved and spill beans, and then they'll have their suspect. So, I mean, cops have some weird tactics, guys. So, I mean, there you go. It's weird. I know, but they do. They have some weird tactics.
I feel like it's going to be one of those cases that's going to be open forever, and then years down the road, they're going to be like, somebody's going to reopen it or like deal with it again, and they're going to be like, holy shit, this was foul play the whole time.
Yeah. Yes. I mean,
we told you.
Yeah, a lot of people have stuff to say about this case. A lot of people, guys. So, yeah, anyways, guys, let's go ahead and go on with the video.
She was about 12 miles away. The Prosser family campground was roughly about 12 miles from her house. Is that correct?
That dot is not exactly where she was located. It's a little bit more to the right and towards the little blue lake that you can see up from it. It was a little bit closer to that lake, but definitely that's about it would have taken about 30 minutes for her. We've found out about approximately 30 minutes for her to drive that way. 38 maybe.
This is crazy. I mean, you know her, being a friend. I mean, your thoughts on her running away? Would she have a reason to run away? I'm just trying to come up with anything that. I mean, it's just. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, what do you think?
To be fully honest, from what I believe about Kylie, all
How's it going, Keeper? Welcome.
ideas are still open in the air. But she's not the type of girl to run away. She loves people too much, and she has too much care in her heart to leave people and not leave a note or talk with one of her friends or something. And she is
Yeah.
smart enough to know how this would get out and that people would be worried about her. And she's a smart girl. She graduated with honors early from high school and was
Yeah.
going to attend college, and she had plans for her life, and she seemed really happy.
And I'm sure she wouldn't want to put her mom through this.
No.
Her mom just is destroyed.
Her mom is her life. Her mom is fully invested in her life.
I could see that. I could see she's got very loving parents, and I could tell this is hard on them. And like I said, our thoughts and our prayers are with the family. We really want the best. We want Kylie to be found. DG's asking you, I think she's in the water in the car, drove into water. Have they checked the water? I'm sure they probably have, but is there anything you can tell us about, have they sent dive teams in, do you know, or anything like that? Or
so there have been dive teams sent in, and I can pretty much only say they've done thorough searches through the waters, through the lakes surrounding. They are searching the waters. They are searching the campgrounds and everywhere, related lakes that are near, because Boca and Stampede are two reservoirs that are near there as well. And they are doing searches through there every single day. They have been for the past 3 days. They have done.
Well, they didn't search very good.
No, I was about to say that. Have they?
AWP came along and found her within an hour.
Oh, Lord.
And AWP doesn't. You guys, look. I have a hard time believing that AWP has this special equipment that the FBI or the cops or somebody or their military doesn't have.
Right.
Or special agents. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I find it very hard to believe that AWP has this special equipment that just finds a car within an hour. That the whole Truckee cop police station, everybody else.
That the national government can't get.
Yeah. See, when you think about outside the box on things, guys, things kind of come around on you. It's the people that just believe everything they see on the news. And everything they see on the news, those are the type of people that if something was to happen to somebody, they'd just be like, oh, okay. And just shake their head, guys.
I don't doubt they couldn't build a piece of equipment like that, but
right. We're not okay with just saying, "Hey, guys, it's okay." We as parents should be the ones saying, "Why? What? How?" You know what I'm saying? Ask them questions.
And we could have 1,000 whys.
Right. If they get pissed off, who cares? That's your child. You birthed them or her. You see what I'm saying, moms? That's how it should be, guys.
Yep.
Not everybody else in this world trying to determine what our kids is, what they are not, or what they have been. I'm so sick and tired of parents not sticking up for their kids and asking questions. It is absolutely sick.
Or out there hurting their kids. That shit needs to stop.
Or hurting their kids. It's all over, guys. Are having births and just leaving their babies with other people.
Yep.
Good night, Ellen.
Good night, Ellen.
Oh, where was her? I didn't see that. Sorry, guys. Much love, Ellen. So yeah, I mean, we are too used to just saying okay to all this stuff. It's disgusting. We could buy cameras, guys, for $28 for 2-click cameras. And you can have your in and your out of your home covered. Someone walks by, it clicks on. You can even talk to your click camera. I've said this. For $28. I've got one here on me in case, swatting and stuff like that.
Right.
That way, if the cops was to swat me, I can say, hey, this is actually what I've been doing from my backside.
Yep. You just get down and you're good to go.
I mean, there you go. It's crazy, guys, because this right here. This is a click camera, guys. This little guy right here is a click camera. This little guy can save your life. All you got to do to your phone, check this out. All you got to do to your phone, get the app on your phone, download the Click app. Now watch. You're going to see the blue light click on. See that blue light?
Mm-hmm.
See, now listen. That's through my phone. Okay, but listen to this. There's a talk point. You hold the talk, and I talk to the camera. Listen. Hello? You can actually deter people from your home. If you have a fallout room, whatever it may be, guys. I mean, $28, you can buy 2 of those.
Now, can your wife hear that too?
She can't hear it in the bedroom. It's actually in my office here.
Okay.
So yeah. But we do have them in every exit and entrance of the house. Stacy, thank you very much. Yeah, no. Thank you, Stacy, very much. $2. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Look, Stacy, thank you. Guys, and it doesn't matter. Look, even if you have a baby monitor.
Yeah.
Put up a baby monitor. Put up sensors. Go buy your sensors for $9. Use your baby monitor.
An old cell phone. Plug it in. Put it on record.
Yeah. I mean, guys, anything could help deter someone who's coming to your house, or even deter your kids from leaving the house. Teenagers, whatever it may be. You have one of those click cameras. Be like, where are you going? There you go. Someone comes in your house, you'll be like, leave. You see what I'm saying? Give them the warning. I mean, $28, you can buy both of them. So yes. We need GPS trackers for kids, and you do. Their cell phones is it. Buy them a cell phone. Make them think it's a gift. Buy them an iPhone. Put a tracker on it. All you gotta do is go to iPhone track and hit it, and it shows you where they're at. I mean, it's easily done. We think that the world's okay, guys. This world is not okay. This world is sickening. It's sickening.
It is not all right.
Baby girl. Baby girl says, I have a 130-pound pit chow mix and detectors everywhere. Yes.
I mean, my brother did just buy a donkey, so I could just bring him over.
There you go. There you go. $28, guys. Them click cameras are awesome. I mean, when you can even put them on sense whenever someone walks in the room, it pops on. So say I'm in the bathroom and my daughter's in the front room and she walks in my office, I automatically know when she comes in my office, and I actually tell her from the bathroom, get out, go watch cartoons. It's happened, guys, and it's funny. Sometimes she just stands there and looks at me, look at the camera like an idiot, because she knows she's not going to, she's like, whatever. Because she comes in here and she actually says she's making YouTube videos, guys. So, yeah. What is up, Keeper? How's it going, guys? But yes, it is 100% time to start protecting our children, guys. Our children means a lot to this world. They are the next us. Without them, guys, they don't have no future, guys, with us protecting them through this whole world. Even when they get older, guys. Yes. So there you guys go. What'd you say? Sorry.
I said, does there need to be 2 more me's? Male version?
Yes. That's the reason why there's phones with trackers on it and cameras to show where they're at.
Yep.
That's the other you, guys. This world is sick, guys. We have to do this stuff. It's got to be done. No matter if you say, "Oh, my children won't do this."
Oh yeah.
How many parents actually said that? And look what's happened, guys.
Right.
So yeah. Anyways, Wicked Blood Metal Queen, how are you, girl? Oh God, she's funny. Anyways, guys, Keeper, thank you very much. $5 super sticker. I really appreciate that, Keeper. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, go to bed, Bear. Wicked Blood Metal Queen. All right, guys, look, I'm trying to get through this video. I'm going to get through another video. I'm ready. Guys, I'm not trying to stay here all night tonight, so I want to actually get this done. But I can't I can't quit talking to you guys, so it's fine. Keep your hand purple, blue. All right, guys, let's get back to the video.
Extensive searches to the points that you wouldn't even believe the FBI and those people they are going.
I'm impressed with what I've seen. I've seen some of the photos of the search and rescue crews out there, the volunteers, and no, I'd seen they got a heavy presence. They're working it. They're definitely working
Yeah.
it.
And
We
we're
followed
so
the
thankful to them.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're definitely working hard to try to find her, and we know watch the flight patterns. They got a helicopter. I don't know. Can you comment on the helicopter? Is there something? Is there a reason they're flying in that area?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's going on? Go ahead.
Yeah, so they're flying helicopters around those areas because if they're shining spotlights down to see if there's any reflection, to find her car, to see if they see anybody. We're taught here in Truckee that during the winter, in case there's an avalanche or you're trapped out in the winter, that you can shine a reflective light, like using your phone screen and shining it towards the sun to say an SOS, or to let helicopters and airplanes know that you are out there, and to signal somebody from the ground if you're able to. That's something we're taught from a very young age in our school system.
I'll be very
And
interesting. That's
so,
very good.
yeah.
I never knew that. That's very interesting. You taught me something.
Yeah.
I live in the desert. We don't worry about snow.
Yeah, definitely.
but no, I know where you're at. I've been there a bunch of times, and I know they get a ton of snow up there. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
But no, that makes perfect sense. But so they're flying around looking. So the car's nowhere in the area. She's got to be out there somewhere. Can you share your honest thoughts or opinion as to what you think may have happened to her? Do you care to share that?
To be fully honest, my biggest concern is that somebody, and I've said this in other interviews, somebody knew she was drunk, offered to give her a ride home, and they didn't give her a ride home. And they could be across the world at this point with how long she's been gone. And I'm worried that I have.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much. Claire Bear. No joke, right? Good night, Nikki. Thank you. Anyways, guys, Keeper, good night. Nikki, there you go. My chat's so awesome, guys. You guys are a fam. Anyways, guys, let's get back to the video.
A feeling, and obviously, I don't know. I have a feeling that she is still alive and she's still out there and she's still fighting, but that there's somebody else involved, and that's not confirmed. That's just what I believe. I think there has to be somebody else involved in this. But yeah,
it's crazy.
It's just so sad. Rhonda's wanting to ask you, did she wear an Apple Watch? Do you know? Did she wear an Apple Watch?
No, I don't believe so. I don't remember ever seeing her wear one. It's not something I pay really close attention to. And we're not the type to be like, oh, look at what I have on my wrist. I'm so rich, so.
Yeah, I know you girls are amazing. You seem like wonderful people, and I'm so sorry that you're going through this. Romans 1:25-26 wants to know: was there any cameras at the campground going into the campground? Is there any cameras there?
No, there's no cameras out there. The closest cameras would be the traffic cameras that start on I-80 near the rec center. It's hard to describe exactly where, but I think it's on Truckee Way. But it's 89 is very covered in cameras. There's not a lot of cameras out there.
Shani Jones wants to ask you, on your last call, did she let you know who the quote unquote friend was that was driving her home?
Yeah, so this is a common misconception. She was not being driven home and she was not driving. So, okay. At the end of the party, when I saw her, she was supposed to give me a ride home because I had asked her to give me a ride home because I wanted to stay later. I then realized later in the party that I believe she was drunk, and I knew she was drunk, and so I did not want her to be driving me home, because I know about drunk drivers and all that, and so
Smart.
I figured she would be staying there, or she would find a ride home because she's a smart girl. She's smart enough to know. She's smart, and so then I found her as I was leaving the party. I was making sure to find her to tell her that I had another ride home, and that I loved her and I wanted to say bye and for her to have fun at the party. And then when I left the party, we were pretty much on 89 with my ride, and she called me as I was in the car in the passenger seat, and she was like, "Hey, where are you? Do you still need a ride home?" And I was like, "No, I'm okay. Like, I'm in the car right now. I'm getting driven home now." But Kylie did not have a set ride home, and I was under the impression that she would either sleep there or find another ride home. And
why did you leave?
Right.
Why did you leave your friend? Your 16-year-old friend you knew that was drinking, but she wasn't drunk, guys. So all this talk about, oh, she was drunk and she just drove into the water, that's not true. But there was a news crew that said there was 200 to 300 people at this party. I just watched it before I came on here. Huh?
Where's their footage?
What do you mean footage? Yeah, of the party?
Didn't you say the news crew said it too?
Yeah. The news crew did say it. Yeah. I actually deleted it off of my tabs. I'll have to find it for you guys and bring it for you guys tomorrow. I'll show you guys. But yeah, they said that the news crew said there was drugs, there was everything at this party.
Where's their evidence?
Yeah. Where's their
Like, where's their
pictures?
proof? Like, what in the world is going on?
I mean, this case is like beating your head against the wall.
Yes.
I mean, one time you think, okay, well, maybe this would happen. And next time you're like, whoa, that guy just spilled the beans. I mean, the biggest thing of this whole thing is with the pictures, guys.
Yeah.
The pictures is the biggest thing. And then SF Investigates comes on and says they was in the car. Well, who's they that went off into the water? We don't even know who that second person is.
Good grief.
I mean, does the cops even know who the second person is? This girl don't know who he is. She's not saying nothing. But she's in charge, guys. She's in charge of this whole thing.
She said, look me in my face. I ain't got no worries.
I got no worries. Guys, it's crazy. Yeah. It's 100. It's ridiculous. I just stay here the whole time and I'm like listening to this stuff and it just mesmerizes me because I'm like, this girl is in charge of the calling the people to come in for basically for questioning, or to find the people that take them that goes in for questioning.
She's not even really an adult herself.
No, she's not even a part of law.
Nope.
Well, like I said, the cops had a briefing on this whole thing. We didn't hear nothing else from the cops.
Nope.
Nothing. Outlaw Nation says dirty cops. It's got to be something, Outlaw Nation.
Oh yeah.
Clay Bear says maybe we all sign a mass petition of another department of FBI to investigate. I'm telling you, I think if you had some of us true crime people go over there, we could figure it out. People would hate us, guys.
I feel like we'd all end up dead somehow.
I mean, look at Dolly. Look at Bullhorn Betty. Look at Chronicles of Olivia. Chronicles of Olivia. Hello. If you ever see this, hello. You're one of my favorites for sure. Chronicles of Olivia. Yes. She's one of my favorites. I told her that today on her page too, by the way. So yeah. And no, guys, I'm not simping, guys. Anyways, let's get back to the video. I'm done.
No, I actually commented on her documentary she did for the Idaho 4.
Did you? Yeah,
with the Gonzalez family.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
I seen, which one did I see? It was just still photos of her today. Actually, I commented on. It's the very first time I ever commented on her still photos. And I told her, I said, yes, you're definitely one of my favorites when it comes to true crime. Just the way she handles herself, guys, is she's classy. She's a classy woman. There you go.
She definitely is.
It is what it is. I mean, she handles her journalism, or however you want to say that word, guys. I'm not perfect. I'm low IQ, member. Anyway,
yes.
Anyways, guys, yeah, that word. She handles that stuff very well. She's very smart. Everything about her, for sure. She's one of my favorites. She's gonna make it big time in the true crime community. Anyways, guys, and another one is actually Dolly. Guys, I like Dolly. I'm sorry. I like Dolly. I know a lot of people has a problem with him and stuff, but I like Dolly. So there you go. I just do.
Yep. We're friends on Facebook too.
Me and him's always got along. When I call in, we laugh, we joke. He's wanted me to be on a show. I think I emailed him back a while back ago or something. So yeah, I mean, I like Dolly. The Turtle Gang.
Dude, I'm just a jokester, so like I like a good joke, and he's funny.
And he can. And you know what? He does true crime panels, but he he takes it seriously, but there's a certain time, guys, where you can only be so serious about this stuff before you got to break the silence and have everybody laugh about something, you know? I mean,
and I do that. I do that sometimes too, because I'm like, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, like I said, Chronicles Olivia is seriously one of my favorite channels. Zab Girl is another one. Zab Girl sits on her panel for 12 to 16 hours, guys, talking about this stuff. I don't even know how she does it. Her mouth, I never see her take a drink, so I don't get it.
Every once in a blue moon.
And then Harsh Reality stopped by, which is that was great.
Yes.
So yeah. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's get back to the video because we still have one more to get through, guys.
It's not known that anybody was going to give her a ride home. She was not, when she called me, she was not in a car. I could hear the party and many people talking in the background.
Oh, wow.
You gotta discover.
So we don't really have a lot to go on then as far as where she could be. There's no nothing. So we're just gonna keep following this, and it's very possible that maybe somebody did abduct her, that maybe somebody was watching her. I mean, it's just a sad possibility, but my goodness,
Crazy.
Our hearts. I don't know. Is anything else you'd like to say before we let you go? I know you're busy. I don't want to keep you tied up with us, but I greatly appreciate all your time. Sammy, you're an amazing girl. I know you got a great future ahead of you. Stay strong. What's your final words? If Sammy's out there watching this right now, just perhaps she's out there watching. If there's anything you can say to Sammy right now, what would you say to her?
You mean Kylie?
Yep. It's Kylie, just by the way. But if Kylie's out there watching
I'm
this,
sorry, Kylie. I meant. I apologize.
Don't worry.
I just my mind's going 1,000 miles an hour. It's just this is very emotional.
Yeah.
But no, I'm sorry, Kylie.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's totally fine. If Kylie were out here watching this, I would just want to know we are doing everything to try and find her. We are making this go worldwide. We will find her. We will find what is happening, and we just want her home. We don't want to get anybody in trouble. We just want her home. We love her, and we would do anything to see her again. I just want to drink a boba with her again and laugh and tell the story. And when I see her, I'm going to absolutely tackle her to the ground, but I'm going to give her the most love that she's ever felt. And I hope she knows she's loved. This whole community is looking for her. The whole world at this point is looking for Kylie. Kylie, if you're out there and you can hear this, please fight. Keep fighting. Don't give up. We are coming. We are working. We will not stop working. I will stay up day and night. I have her completely. We want you home. We just want you home. And yeah.
Very, very good. Sammy, I'm so sorry that you're going through this. I'm so sorry the family's going through this. I greatly appreciate your time. You're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful friend. I know you got a bright future ahead of you. Stay strong. Keep doing what you're doing. I mean, you're getting it out there, and I'm just so impressed with you. I'm sure your parents are very proud, and they raised you right. So
thank you so much,
Sammy. Okay, all right. You take care, and thank.
So where's the pictures?
So I was just realizing this wasn't the first time or the only time that somebody messed up and called her Kylie or Sammy.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Vice versa.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Like somebody did that to her in the gym too.
Yeah. I mean, they do look kind of like in a way.
Yeah.
In a way they do. I mean, Sammy's got a longer face, but yeah, right. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So
yes.
That could go hand in hand with the tow truck thing.
Yeah. My favorite slip, she says, Cooper says this is not a normal reaction. No. It's not.
At all.
I mean, this is what I'm going to use a word we use down south. Bun puzzles me, guys. So it's not normal. It's not. A best friend. Look, and this isn't even her best friend. This isn't even her best friend, guys.
No.
I mean, this girl is involved. This girl's job is to contact the people who's at the party and get them to the police station for questioning.
Yep.
An 18-year-old. She said it in her interview that she's over that. Why isn't the FBI over that?
She did the exact opposite.
Guys, we have no pictures. We have none.
She said,
should
bring
have
them all to
pictures.
me. And then probably destroyed them.
We should have pictures, guys. There's none. So that goes to tell me somebody got the pictures and they wanted to get rid of them. That's only because somebody who actually lost their lives, they're not just going to throw these pictures away, guys. They're just not going to do it. The only way they're going to throw these pictures away is if somebody's trying to cover up something. But it's just so easy, like the doctor said, to say, hey, it's a drowning. But it doesn't match a drowning because there's no water in her lungs. So how is it a drowning? You see, guys, we have to ask questions. Without questions, we don't learn things. Without questions, we don't know about what's going on with their kids. Look, I'm not the best parent in the world, but you get what I'm saying.
God, no, I'm not perfect.
So yeah, I mean, we have to ask questions, guys. To find her, but best find her didn't do anything. No, she didn't. To find her, I wouldn't be speaking from grief. Yeah, 100%. Learn has pics. She knows everything. I don't think anybody looking similar to Tyler. Oh yeah, for sure. No one is perfect. 100% keeper. No one is perfect. But if you're in charge of getting people there to actually get the pictures there, Sammy said there was tons of pictures taken. Some of them's gonna leak out on social media. I don't care who you are, whether you're FBI, whether you're cops, somebody's gonna get clip it, screenshot it, and then boom, it's out. Yeah. So I mean, that's what you asked. Where's these pictures? Pictures could tell us a lot, and there's absolutely none except the Be Real app that the only picture out there. And it's not even Kylie Rodni in the picture. It's not even Sammy in the picture. It's not even the person that's supposed to be in the picture.
Right.
I mean, and the girl that is in the picture, in the back of the picture, looks absolutely deceased.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying, guys.
I was like, is she dead?
Yeah, she looks like she's deceased in that picture. The girl that's in the back of it. It's crazy.
For a Be Real app, that wasn't very real.
No. So, Sandra, how's it going? Sandra says, I'm house sitting in an Arbo. I was letting the dog out and asked me jokingly, what are you doing, Sandy? Question scared me. That's funny. Riley said, what did Riley say? Riley said, bullshit, and it's all bad for you, George Carolyn. Guys, all right, let's go ahead and yes, Wicked Blood Metal Queen, for sure. Parents should be their children's protectors. Guys, we are our children's protectors.
Yes, we are.
Put trackers on their phone. I don't care, guys. I don't care whether they're 18 years old. They don't have to know about a thing, guys. Put a tracker on their vehicle. When they're out of their vehicle, then you don't know what goes on. But I get it. A lot of people just want to be like, okay, I'm gonna let them be teenagers. I'm gonna let them be this. I'm gonna let them. You can, but you also know where they're at the same time.
Yeah.
You're their parent. You're supposed to know that stuff. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead. Let's see here. Keeper says, hey, man, I'm just saying no one is perfect. Yeah, 100%, Keeper. 100%. Family, yes, it's disturbing. Okay. Which I chose. Okay, what'd you say we could if I was you, I would go check Church's videos of the guy YouTuber. Okay. Heather says my daughter's 30 and I had a 22. My other daughter almost 12. I had 41. I had at 41. I'm a whole different parent this time around. 100%. 100%, guys. Why do you think the phones have GPS on them? Trackers. You can download a phone tracker, guys. Just go to your app and download phone tracker. You can download especially the iPhone. All you gotta do is just link the iPhones and you won't even know it's linked. So yeah, and you can even get their phone calls, guys, that comes in, their emails, everything with an app. Yeah, it's out there. Hawkhorn, no doubt. I bet you are. Yeah, and look, guys, even if they're at home, when they're in their rooms and they're underage or whatever, look, this is up to you guys, but I guarantee you, my daughter at home, I will have stuff from her phone. It's just going to happen. My daughter's not going to be one of those teens, guys. I've lived lives that some people has not. I've done this stuff for a long time. My family's all cops, sheriffs, criminology, sociology, all that stuff. Yes, I've been around it. I know what happens in this world, and I just won't do it. I won't stand for it. I am my protector of my kids, and I will be. So yeah, my dose track. Oh yeah, well there you go, and they should, Bon Gypsy. I mean, in case something would happen. Look at the girl who actually, I forgot where was that, guys, but it was a husband put a tracker on his wife's phone. It was a 360 app is what it was. The 360 app, they downloaded it. The next day, she actually got kidnapped, got thrown out of the car. The only way that they found her was actually by that 360 app. If it wasn't for 360 app, guys, they wouldn't even have found her. And they actually found her alive.
Wow.
So yeah, those kind of apps can save your lives.
They'd be so annoyed with me, they'd be like, take her back.
Guys, my daughter's going to be so annoyed with me, guys. But my daughter's going to be the type of daughter to come in the house, sit down in the theater seatings or wherever we may be at, and be like, Dad, I need to talk to you. That's what kind of daughter my daughter's going to be.
Yep.
You could already tell it. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, let's go on to the other video. Let's go on. It is Jared and AWP video. Let's go ahead and zoom this out. I'll zoom this
I didn't
in.
know I needed to buckle up.
What now?
So I didn't know I needed to buckle up.
So this is Jared and AW. This is the Jared and AWP. Right? Jared and AWP. I do believe it was.
Oh, I was in this chat too.
Was you in this chat too? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been around for a minute.
So, anyways, this is the Jared and AWP. This is whenever he actually stops talking. It's very weird. So, yes. Anyways, guys, let's get to this video. It's 42 minutes long. We're actually going to try to get through it. If we can end it early, we'll actually end it early as the talking stops. But we won't end it if we don't have to end it. Plain and simple. Anyways, guys, if that makes sense. Anyways, Adventures were... All right, guys, let's continue.
I'll send it in the chat.
But anyway, so when you look at everything that was put out and look at people that were getting mad at me, why? The question is, why was there so much purposely wrong information? Why?
And do you guys remember there
Later,
was that
Robert.
app that was for like citizens that were searching so they could track where they went?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a red line that went like right around where that car was found? It was for like citizens that were searching.
Hi,
so
Jared.
Exactly.
Wasn't that-
Welcome,
oh,
Jared.
yeah,
Do you know
Jared.
Ryan? Do you know Ryan up church? Have you guys met yet, Jared?
We have never met.
Welcome,
Ryan,
Jared.
what's going on?
Do you
How's it
know-
going, man?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Everybody
It's
mute.
echoing.
Everyone mute if you're not. Yeah.
Hold
So-
on 1 second. Let me remove and then add him again. Because remember how this happened with you, Ryan?
Mute.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
Yeah. Oh, it's because someone has two tabs open for the YouTube and for the panel. Mhm. Yeah.
Jared, do you have 2 tabs open?
No, I'm good.
Oh, I think we're good now. Okay, cool. I think we're good. All right, now. Can you hear us? Thank you for coming
mean like
up.
Jared talk-
Pleasure to meet everyone. So, first of all, Zap, thank you for, everything you've been doing, as well as all the other YouTubers, and Ryan as well. You definitely sent us over a lot of new subscribers. And, your guys' support in all this. So thank you to everyone and all the viewers. Just real quick, I just want to jump on here as we're just going through everything. Like the next 48 hours is going to be a madhouse because, as you know, the members only videos out. We have a lot of people that are scalping it already, and you've been very respectful to it and showing screenshots. Not a problem, but we have some people that are straight up doing live streams, showing the whole video. So we're just like on top of it as we're cycling through with the mods and everybody. So I appreciate your, from one content creator to the other, that you're doing it appropriately. So thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
I just wanted to, I saw that Ryan jumped on here as well. The one we've never said hello. So Ryan,
how's it going, man?
Yeah, we definitely need to connect. We had somebody that was claiming to be your manager. I don't know if it was real or not, but yeah,
Brandon Luce.
Yeah, he never responded back to me. So let's. I did respond to him with my direct phone number. So make sure that you give me a call. And let's just you and I have a chat offline for sure. We don't need to discuss anything online.
100%.
As far as the different depths, real quick, for what you guys were talking about, 10 feet versus 14 feet. At the back of the vehicle versus the front of the vehicle, you are on a hillside, so you can get different readings there, as well as on sonar as it's hitting different portions of the car as the car is slanted. Some portions of it, at ground level is going to be 14 feet at the lower portion, whereas 10 feet, as you're coming up the hillside. And then when you're directly over the vehicle, now it's going to pick up that distance of, it's 5-6 feet. So now you're only going to get a reading of, 7 feet, 7 to 10 feet or so. So you will see different readings on the sonar as we're going over it. There's a lot more that we have cut out of the video. If certain things do happen, I'll just announce it right here. We have 2 other videos to be released if certain things do take place. And it's just going to be a whole, nobody knew this footage even existed from the tow truck driver, but we have the full uncut, raw, complete interview with him, as well as his girlfriend, who is a nurse.
Really?
They are credible, stand-up people. They tracked us down. It was, the rolling billboard of AWP, and just seeing us pulling off of the interstate at Best Buy
Later, Rob.
That first night that we got in town. We didn't track them down. It was just they saw us, just a chance encounter, and they tracked us down, and we had the interview with them. Wow. Which is why we ended up over there at Boca instead of over at Prosser to begin with. Had we ended up on Prosser based upon our normal search and the way that we do things of where were they last seen, what was the last cell phone ping, we would have been right there, and we would have, on day 1 versus day 2. So,
Jared, are you saying that the reason that you went to Boca first is because of the tow truck guy, or
because we always go off of last known location, and so we have no doubt in trusting him because of his presence, his girlfriend.
All right, Keeper, have a good one. I have early tomorrow. I have to be listening. Have a good one, Keeper. Thank you for coming. And yeah, you can tell he's a fanboy, guys. You can tell he's a fanboy, 100%. He's all excited to be here. Hey, guys. Hey, Ryan. Thank you for the subscribers, guys. Thank you for the subscribers, guys. We have member only, but you've been the only one not butchering it. Everybody else isn't butchering it. Of course they have.
Oh, no. He was real excited when he was like, oh, yeah. I got an email from some guy. I don't know if it was your manager or not, but his name's Brandon. Oh yeah, I emailed him back. We can definitely email him private about that. And that's when he knew he was gonna get that money.
Yeah, and that's the reason why. But if you watch Ryan Upchurch through this video, things kind of change.
Yep.
So yeah. Anyways, guys, let's get back to
hold on. Why wasn't Jared on the actual Kylie Rodni case, but he was there?
Right. Yeah. Oh, he's the boss, remember?
Yeah. But you didn't see him in none of the videos.
No, you didn't. Not at all. He was the one telling him to get the money shots, get the people crying and stuff. That's
sick.
It's 100% true, though. All right, guys, let's get back to the video.
And the same story was told 3 times. It was, it was from memory. It wasn't like I'm making this up on the spot. And so very credible, which gives us a new last known location.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh.
In this as well. And I don't know, I can't remember if we showed it on video or not, but we did make an immediate phone call to the detectives as well to verify this. Now, the thing is that you have multiple, people taking these tips, from 2 different counties and 18 different agencies. And so while the detective that we made contact with immediately on the spot, while Nick, the tow truck driver, is there with us that night, that detective that we spoke to had never heard this, this confession, this story before. but that doesn't mean that it wasn't recorded somewhere else. Remember, what was there, like 1,500 or 2,000 tips that came in, and they have to filter through all of them. So
exactly,
you know, so we cannot sit here and say, well, this is completely made up story, and you know, who is this guy just out of the blue? And there's going to be so many, you know, conspiracy theories, as you know, as to this. You know, coming back to the, you know, the car and floating, and if somebody's involved or not. Like I said, if somebody is, we have the entire interview, which will just be like, you're going to be blown away with that one, as well as the full interaction with dad and grandpa, you know, right there at Lakeside, versus what we cut down. We hope it's not true. We hope there's nothing more than an accident, but we don't know. At this point, we're all speculating as to what's presented before us right now. You know, in questioning whether, now that it's out, you know, and you see that Nick in the video that we put out to members today, we can now confirm, we can put it out there publicly. Yes, she was in the back of the car. Now, the question that my wife came to me is, for me, the back is the back, you know, but my wife, you know, said, what part of the back? Well, she wasn't in the back seat. She was in the back. Okay. And so now when you start breaking this down, again, just speculation, even though she is a small gal, you only have so much space.
A little space.
You also have that this car is not sinking in the same way that a car with the windows up are going to sink, which would be a 2 to 10 minute float. And then the car, you know, drops down. You have plenty of, you know, air in there that's going to give you time to think about how you're going to escape with putting windows down, versus a window that is down, which now you have nothing trapping the air, which means the vehicle is going to go under much quicker and not.
What's the time? Jared,
by the way, that's a really cool video you put out that shows people how to get out of cars, bro. I watched that, and dude, I will never forget that knowledge.
It's very helpful. I agree. Yeah,
that's awesome. 20 to 30 seconds. You know, if the windows are open, the car does not have long, so you don't have much time to react at all. You're not going to get doors open. You know, the moment you end up with, like, you know, 4 inches of water pressure against the door, that door is not coming open.
Don't you have to wait till it sets all the way on the bottom and actually sets before you open the door?
Yeah, the entire vehicle has to be full of water, and that, you know, and now you have to hold your breath for, you know, you have to be able to be in the very top corner, taking that last breath, hold your breath for, you know, 2 minutes. Dude, listen, I can only hold my breath for like 20 seconds. So for me, if I relied on waiting for a car to completely fill with water and escape, I would not make it out.
We got a lot of that, Jared, yesterday when we played some videos, and one of the things was wait till the water for, you know, the buoyancy level, and everyone's like, no, AWP says do not do that. Don't.
Guys, I can't hold my breath very long anyways underwater.
Nope.
I'm lucky to maybe get maybe 30 seconds, something like that. So yeah.
I used to smoke a lot.
I used to smoke too. Yeah, I used to smoke a lot, guys. So yeah, maybe 30 seconds, as long as I could probably do it for. I used to be able to do it from like side of the swimming pool like twice, you know, when I was small, when I was littler. But yeah, I can't do that no more, guys. Can't do that no more. Yes. So probably about 30 seconds. So guys, look, now that we know about Jared right now, this interview is weird.
I look at this a whole different way now.
It makes it even weirder now that we know what we know about Jared.
I get the uncomfies.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable, guys. It's a very uncomfortable interview anyways, because here in a minute, Jared totally goes sideways and starts talking about other things like he doesn't even want to talk no more, guys.
Yep.
So anyways, yes. Anyways, I'm actually going to play this. I'm actually going to run and go grab something real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Wait.
Well, same thing with the headrest. You know, how many headrests don't even come off, or what if the top of the car is smashed, or we've even taken the headrest and tried to, you know, the headrest, as well as another tip is, you know, grab your visor and break it off. Well, first of all, you know, it's, you know, really difficult to get the visor off. We showed it in one of the videos, as well as using it and just trying to get out the window. Don't rely on that. I mean, you do need to get yourself, you know, an emergency, you know, window breaker tool. I'm not here to sell them. We don't even have them on the website right now. And the reason for that is we have a unscrupulous competitor that actually has them off of line right now. We're going through litigation with them. So anyway, we're we're going to end up having him back online, and we're going through that. We have a meeting with a Shopify litigation team on Friday, but this has been an ongoing thing with him. He's a terrible guy. It is
Wow.
what it is. In the end, you know, but in the end, you know, one things you'll see, you know, I won't state who he is. I won't say his name or his company. In the same way that you know, we're still, even those people that we dislike and hate, or those that we protect at times, you know, we just simply don't throw people under the bus.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
Jared, can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
First of all, you're awesome. And would you be able to comment on like the verification of the tow truck driver dash cam at all?
So the footage of that one was locked up by his company. And so the moment that it was made known that this might be a part of something, they just locked it down. He does not, because it's not his company. It wasn't his, he doesn't own the truck. It's now in the database cloud somewhere. But everybody is aware of that, and the law enforcement is following up on that. So we do not have it. He does not have it.
Okay, so
but what I
need
can
a warrant to get it.
what I can say and touch on this is that, and this will be in our full released unedited interview if it goes this direction. But let me just say it here: is that Nick thought that this was so odd that once he was done with the call, he pulled down the road, pulled over, called his girlfriend, and he told her what had happened. So this is where we now have her story, and she was there as well, that you didn't see her on camera at that moment in time, but we do have her on camera as well, that she collaborates his story as to he was there and how odd this was. And she remembers the day because it was her dad's birthday, so she does not forget that it was Saturday.
Oh my God.
Can you give us more description of the guy?
Now, but again, I mean, I don't know Nick from, anybody. I don't have any reason to, discredit or think otherwise. And don't say, don't hold this, as the golden, the golden law here. As 100% true, as 100% truth or fact. I don't know, until more information comes out or something happens that can collaborate and verify this. We're just saying what.
Very good point. So in the interview, Nick says something totally different.
Yes.
Nick says that he didn't know until he seen a flyer that was the girl.
Yep.
Very good point, baby girl. Very good point. Yeah, that's weird. 100%. Because he said that how he knew that was her is he seen the flyer. And that's how he knew that was the girl he seen was Kylie Rodni, which was he helped with the car that night.
Good catch.
But now, actually, baby girl caught this. So
now, that's what I said. Good catch, baby girl.
So now, Jared's going on to say the reason why he's seen this is because the wife asked questions. Anyways, guys, let's go back on that, guys. I'm sorry, I gotta go back on this.
No, you're good.
I want to make sure I'm 100% right.
Discredit or think otherwise. And don't say, don't hold this, as the golden, the golden law here, as 100% true, as 100% truth or fact. I don't know, until more information comes out or something happens that can collaborate and verify this. We're just saying what has been passed on to us. And so, we, in the edit, you saw we were very, respectful, blurred out certain things, and we left out a lot to not point fingers, not to speculate, but to simply bring more information out there to release our video because, as you guys know, there was whether it was a fake account or whether it was a real account, we started to get thrown under the bus, and we just let the video, speak for itself. That's what we do.
Exactly. And that's what I told everybody. I was like, listen, y'all can see, I've been on here for 10 years, bro. I've had fake profiles of me. I've been scammed a million times. And I was like, you guys really have to watch out for what some of these accounts are pushing. I was like, look, this account right here is saying, Ryan, why are you saying that AWP is lying? I'm like, well, show me a video of me saying AWP is lying. I said, bro, they go everywhere. They don't know everyone everywhere they go. So, yeah.
I'm glad you guys got to meet though, because I was like, at first it was about the Hellcat, and I was like, are you guys going to take the money for the Hellcat? And now I just want, you guys have brought so much light to Kylie, and whether people agree or disagree with one.
Now, look how uncomfortable these three are. Look how uncomfortable Zab Girl is, Jared, and Ryan. Watch this. Watch how uncomfortable they get right here.
So, yeah.
I'm glad you guys got to meet though, because I was like, at first it was about the Hellcat, and I was like, are you guys going to take the money for the Hellcat? And now I just want, you guys have brought so much light to Kylie, and whether people agree or disagree with one side or another, we're all just truth seekers here, right? And we're just trying to do the best we can and put the pieces together. We adore you. Jared, I just want to say something. We have been like promoting you guys after we had something, we had a guest on, we've had a guest on for a long time who put you down. We felt really bad about it, and you probably know the PI that we're talking about. So
we've learned to simply not respond to trolls and haters online, and
thank you.
It is what it is. So
wow,
in the end, the truth comes out, and we are who we are.
It does.
So like us or hate us, in the end, I don't care. Ryan doesn't care either. I've seen a couple of his videos.
That's a tiny percentage of people.
I know, that's what I love about Ryan. He don't care about anything.
In the end, we're here to do. We're here to find out the where. We're not here. We are not here to find out the who or the how.
Exactly.
We did our job, and then we moved on to the next one.
Can you answer what gear the car was in, or can't you answer?
So while our team did not specifically look at what gear it was, you can see in the video that the wheels are turning, which would indicate that the vehicle is in neutral.
Otherwise, that mug would have went.
Wow. Okay.
So Jared, can you describe the person a little more on the video? That the guy that was there with, I don't even know for sure if it was with Kylie, but does he give you more of a description to where you guys know who it might be?
It is. I mean, I think that everybody's already speculating, in any additional information that I would provide. So, I have to be careful in what it is that we do say and what we put out there for certain reasons. So, we put out what we can at this moment in time, and like I said, we will put out a lot more later on if it goes down in that direction that law enforcement take it.
So from everything that you've seen in your experience, if you had to guess, I mean, would you guess that there was foul play involved in this one? You had to.
Wow.
I'm just going. I'll say this: I would not have put that in our title if we thought it was nothing more than an accident. It's open for interpretation, speculation at this point. There's an entire other theory that it would blow your mind if I even told you.
Well, somebody's got to speculate. Nobody else speculated about the case, except people that they wanted to call crazy. I mean, that's the truth. Everybody that speculates about this case is a liar. So there you go. When we do open our mouths and when we do speculate about stuff, people want to talk about lawsuits and everything else. And the reason why you need speculations about this case is because you absolutely don't know what happened. That's the reason why you need speculations about this case.
Yep.
All right, guys, it's getting ready to get good right here. Let's listen to this.
Based upon additional.
Whoa.
Even just going with let's see, without giving away too much, and without me saying anything really. If you think about the two people that are moving around the vehicle, there could be more to that story.
He's talking without talking because he knows he.
Oh my God!
It's something that even in my.
And how is that, Jared? Because there's only way there could be something more to that story is if that camera was on the AAA driver's vehicle. And we was all told it wasn't on. And that's what you're hoping for. That's what you're talking about. But you're making it sound like you know more. But everybody's falling back on that camera footage that was turned off at the time. Whenever it went against all insurance purposes. And if something would happen to Nick during that whole thing, no one would have known anything. Why was the cameras cut off? Just so happened to be whenever we see Kylie, Rodni, Nick says, whenever there's another guy there that he describes Jagger, but Jagger was 3 hours away. But we have the cameras, but now we don't have the cameras because the cameras wasn't on. Anyways, guys, let's jump back to the video.
My conversation, if I have a private conversation with Ryan later on, will be a private conversation. I'm not even going to tell you,
Right.
Ryan. I mean, because
I don't blame
come
you.
to their own conclusion at this point as to potential, but none of us want to be in a situation where it's defamation.
Exactly.
If it's not true.
Yeah, Millbilly, she wasn't intoxicated. She hardly had any alcohol in her system. Yeah. So yeah, wasn't it legal limit to drive or a little over or something like that? I do believe was said by toxicology reports.
Yeah.
So yeah, she wasn't even drunk, so called, I guess. So yeah, video or didn't happen, but the video doesn't exist, but does exist. Make up our mind. Yeah, I know, right?
Right.
I know it's supposed to, but it doesn't. But maybe it does, but we're not being shown it. Or maybe it doesn't. You're right. That's crazy. At the legal limit. Yes, baby girl. At the legal limit. I can make chicken catcher Tora. That bow you're talking about. That sounds good, actually. It sounds very good. I love chicken, guys. Anyways, let's get back to the video.
We hope that it's not. But if it is, then justice will be served, appropriately.
And
was Nick able to? Sorry, I just have one more question. Was Nick able to look at a picture of Kylie and say, "This is the girl that I saw," or was it more based off of the vehicle matched the description of her vehicle?
Right now, I'm still gathering some information based upon what I just hinted to you right now.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gathering more information on that one. As far as who the male may be, I'm going to say that it was a positive match.
Yeah, got it.
Without saying.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my God.
You say male?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, because remember he said that the girl was with a male with the SF black cap on. And,
Oh my God.
So yeah, that's what he's talking
So
about.
how can you say it's a positive match? That's what I don't understand. Because if it was positive match, you'd be talking about Jagger, correct?
And you
San
can't.
Francisco hat. That's who he's talking about here. It was I can't say it was a positive match.
Right, and that'd be false.
But yeah, that's false. So it proved this guy knew absolutely nothing.
He was spinning his own story to make money.
Yeah, that's all it was, is to make money. Wow. Anyways, Wanda, love it. Thank you, Wanda. We really appreciate that. Give an opinion before knew all this. Okay, yeah, Millie, there you go. Everybody has a right to their own opinion, correct. So anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video. It's getting crazy.
Oh my gosh. So how we're praying for Nick Jared too, because we know that was his first, or we're assuming that's his first body. How's he holding up?
It was he's actually holding up pretty good. We debriefed again yesterday and had another conversation about it. And your first one, is always the hard. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say that. Your first one is not always the hardest. Each and every one of them, even though we didn't know Kylie, we connected with the story. We're fathers ourselves, we're brothers, we're uncles, we're dads, we're grandpas, and so we have that emotional connection. And, it it used to really upset me when people would, troll me and like, oh, you're just a showman and you're just, the tears are not real. It's like, no, everything that we've ever done is real, raw,
100% real.
Yeah.
It's
And so
obvious.
and so, and so what you're seeing from Nick is what you saw a lot from me in the very beginning as well. And so the more I go and I do more of these, I almost feel bad that it's like that I'm not showing as much emotion, because am I becoming, used to it, or am I just internalizing it?
Desensitized.
Yeah.
It does
That's what I
happen.
was gonna say. Desensitized.
Just like a
right?
crime scene investigator. That's why
Yeah.
they show up and don't show no emotion.
Yeah. So then
You have to.
it's like, well, okay, well now Jared doesn't even care. Now Jared's just here for the views and he's here for the money, and no, we're here for the families, because
No,
again,
you're
coming
not.
back to, I'm a dad, I'm a neighbor, I'm a grandpa. I have kids. My kids are now 22 and 25. Whether they're 16 when they go, if they would have gone missing, or now, I mean, it's going to hit you exactly the same. And
It's always your little boy or little girl, no matter how old they are.
yeah, and if that message from the mom is from her real account, I don't know if it is or not. I don't fault her, and I don't blame her at all, because everybody will go through a grieving process differently. So, one thing that we don't do is we don't reach back out to families for a pat on the back. We move on to the next case to go help the next family. And we've been invited to, probably 60, 70% of the cases that we have solved to come be a part of the memorial, and we turn every single one of them down. And the reason for it is that is not our day to come and be the showman and hey, we were the heroes in this to solve this for you. This is your special day with your family to honor and remember your lost loved one. And we're not here to distract and take anything away from them.
Thanks for
Alright.
clearing that up, because that was something we were debating with yesterday. And one of the thoughts was everyone grieves differently, and you can't judge somebody on their stage of their grief that they're in, right? But I'm glad that you said that, and that you're making it very clear. We have a lot of respect for you here, and chat, obviously, they're just like throwing up hearts for you.
Yeah.
Like, everyone respects you guys so much.
And we want to wish you all the luck in the world in your future searches.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, just a few more things. We don't come into these based upon any rewards. We find that most rewards are just bogus and BS. To date, we have only ever once received a reward, and we split that evenly among the team members. And that way they can do and choose how to spend it that's going to best suit them and their families. I choose to reinvest. Say what? Only one. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're not real. They like the individual that you had on
the
Trash Talk
PI,
Yeah.
for Jared Hall, and he has been notorious for saying that he's going to give rewards out and reneging on them. And anybody who hears this within the sound of my voice, who supports him after everything he's done, especially to Zav and to everybody else out there, if you guys care, it's truly disheartening to see that. So yes.
So now, from time to time, families will offer up donations. From time to time, when we know the family is struggling, we will have them put up a GoFundMe immediately that we help drive, the donations to cover funeral expenses, which is usually in the 5 to 10 range. And so, I advise a $10,000, funeral expense is what we do. We've done that for, probably 5 or 6 of the families that needed that help and that assistance. We've helped, fire departments raise funds for, underwater drones and to help them get sonar as well. That's what we're here to do, is to help the entire community. So, one, we'll never turn down. We'll always honor a donation if it comes our way, and or a reward. So, when the news came out of, the AWP doesn't, no, we do. They just it's not why we come and we do these.
Exactly.
We do, we took a big chance in coming in on a fresh case, because most of the time they're going to be found within the first week or two, whether it's somebody in a vehicle or somebody that's simply drowned. If they've simply drowned, they go through 2 float cycles and they're going to be found. So we don't rush across the country, especially for a drowning, victim. We've also learned in the past, as you've seen the backlash that we receive, and they say no good deed goes undone, that we don't come in on these fresh cases because there's so many agencies and entities and egos and, you know, turf wars that take place that we're not here to make anybody look bad. We don't want to be a part of it. And that's why we have chosen in the past to only work cold cases that everyone has already forgotten about, that these families and the victims need a voice to be remembered and to possibly solve this. And that's why, you know, we're quiet about it. Sometimes law enforcement knows about it. Sometimes they don't. You know, we do everything by the book as far as, you know, we don't trespass. We'll always get permission for any private property. Any public waterways, we don't need permission for. You know, we have zero red tape that we will go wherever we want. We will knock on whatever door we want. We don't have to go get warrants. It's just simply a, listen, I'm in the area. I'm looking for so-and-so. We believe your body of water is in an appropriate place where they could have gone off the road. And, you know, 99.8% of the time, you know, the homeowners are very, you know, gracious in letting us search their property because we're doing so, you know, in a non-intrusive way. We're putting the little boats in, we're on the water for 15 minutes, and I'll let you know whether there's a vehicle there or not. You know, and then as you've seen, you know, depend on, you know, how many you've been watched, we're learning. You know, at the end of the day, we're all just civilians trying to do something good to bring awareness and to solve the case. So in the beginning, you know, yeah, the Iowa case, they're like, well, you know, they went to go sue for the $100,000. I was pissed. Listen, that reward, as we're learning, we didn't go for the reward, but it was offered. And so when the business owners decided to yank it the night before, after we found the vehicle, we reported it, and then, you know, law enforcement is coming in the next day to remove the vehicle.
Wow.
Law enforcement understood how important it was for us to be there. Otherwise, our viewers would come down on them because they saw what happened over in North Carolina. But the reward was yanked the night before that suddenly it had expired. So it pissed me off. It's like, yeah, I'll sue you for it. But
100%.
But then in the end, it was like, that's not who we are. That's not why we came. And so if it's there and it's offered graciously, 100%. If it's not, if you don't want to honor it, I'm not going to hold you over the coals. It's not my problem. It's not on my shoulders because I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing regardless.
So,
Jared, what about the
they have a
future?
question. They have a question in
That's
chat,
all.
and I think it's important. I don't know if you can answer it or not. Do you think that you could tell us if her phone was found in the vehicle?
That one, I actually have no idea. I have not heard anything, so I'm not sugarcoating it. I can't say yes or no. I don't have.
I got to bounce out, you guys. Jared, it's nice to meet you, buddy. Hey, I'm going to get your number from the email. Whatever we talk about is not going to make it onto a camera anywhere else. I can give you my word on that. All a man has is his word. Zav, you take
Bye,
it easy,
Ryan.
girl. All you other
Thank
ladies
you.
in here, take it easy. I got to get back to this
Thank
job
you.
site before the sun goes down.
Ryan.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you
Ryan.
for coming up. Thank you, Ryan.
Oh, for
I
sure.
appreciate it.
Jared, I'll hit you up later, Bubba.
All right, sounds good. Later.
So, Jared, in the future, do you plan on maybe working more cases that are going on right now? Or
All right, guys, there you have it. That was the main part of this whole thing, guys. Look, the whole point of this the whole point of this whole thing was, look, there's pictures out there. Where are they at? Who's hiding them? Did they get deleted? I mean, we can go on for hello, Carol. How are you? Good morning. Since I discovered your channel, my new morning routine is catching the end of your lives, having my first coffee of the day before kids wait. I hear you.
You know what? That's how I started.
Yeah. It's crazy, guys. There's so much stuff we could talk about this case. I mean, from the cameras not working, AAA driver, to him saying they do, him saying it was Kylie Rodni, he helped, him saying all he had to do is put the car in neutral, but he didn't have to service the battery. We told him to drive it, let it run for 2 hours. I mean, who was the guy? The guy used the phone to call the AAA driver because Kylie Rodni's was dead, supposedly. So where's that phone call coming from? Whose phone does that belong to? We should know actually who saw Kylie Rodni because of that phone call last. I mean, there's so much stuff that doesn't add up. None of that's being looked into. I mean, and if it has, they haven't done anything about it.
Hell, what if it was a AAA driver?
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. Hello, Laura. How are you? I mean, it's crazy, guys, that we can think this, that we have to watch this case over and over, and it's always something different.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why people get so infatuated with cases like this, guys, is because it's still an ongoing investigation.
Absolutely.
It's an open case. So therefore, they ruled it a drowning, but there's open. It makes no sense. So yeah, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. But Scuba, I'm actually gonna jump off here. I'm getting tired. So yeah, I'm gonna jump off here, guys. Scuba, is there anything you'd like to say?
You may be a nobody to somebody, but you're always somebody to me.
There you go. All right, guys. So all right, Scuba, I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Have a good one. All right, guys. So there you go, guys. Look, I'm done for the night. We've had last night, tonight. We've had like 5 lives in the last 2 days, guys. So yes, I'm going to bed. Is the thing little miss? That's why I watch everything over. Yes, and little things you miss, and that's always a good thing. Love you, Night Night. Love you too, baby girl. Very much, guys. I love all you guys. You guys are my family. You guys are my YouTube family, and there you guys have it, guys. It's been a long day, guys. But I feel like we have actually accomplished something. Guys, share my videos, set Facebook, whatever it may be, guys. So, yes, tomorrow I'm actually going to make a Twitch account. We're actually going to stream over there live, too. I said that today, but so much went on, guys. I ended up having to go get my daughter from daycare and everything else. So, yeah, it's been a long day. 4 o'clock this morning I've been up. And I went to bed, 4 hours, and we've done another live. So, there we go. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off here, you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. You guys are my family. I'm the pilot. You guys are control of the wings, guys. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, but first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to channels, highly appreciated. I will be back tomorrow with another live, guys. We may go on to another subject, so there you go. I'll let you guys know in the community post about it and what I'll post the time to. Night deuces and everyone. Y'all have a good night. You guys have a great night. Wake up, Blood Metal Queen. You have a good night, and I hope you get better, girl. For real. For real. All right, guys. Your boy Deuces. I'm out. Have a good one.